like this.
And make your own damn kingdom.
Hello, Geeky.
You guys are just gonna do that.
How are you doing?
I mean,
I'm not 100% sure what the hell is going on.
Well, let me know when we're good, Hobble.
I think
and then
we're all
I'll do
here.
I guess, official recap with for stream since it's been 2 months.
Hopefully you can hear them just fine.
should probably open the game.
That, helps.
You should be good to go.
All right. Yeah, so welcome back. It's been a bit. Low-key terrified, but that's fine. It's fine. Just gonna drink more Coke real quick so I get myself a caffeine rush and then DM.
Yay, jitters.
Woo! You won't be able to distinguish what's nerves and what's caffeine.
I can tell.
So, yeah. Last we left off, about 2 months ago, through various sources of information gathering, as well as just being in the right place at the right time, you discovered that Brian's father, don't remember what I named him, but I'm sure it's written down somewhere by not me, because I'm bad at that.
Daddy Brian.
No.
Nope. Hate it.
But yeah, Brian's father, who is a very large and very powerful man in the naval business, is looking for his missing son and has offered a reward that is not insignificant for the safe return of his son to him. Given that his son is on our players, or on the Storm's Fury, which is the player's owned boat, they realized that this is A, good for their overhead, and B, really bad because that means his dad's looking for someone on their boats. So they got in contact with the ethereal smuggler, a mysterious man that is able to supposedly get any item from anywhere.
What are you buying?
More or less. And he said that there are items that can essentially clone Brian and suppress the magic of them. In which case, the items he asked for in return was one is supposedly a magical ring currently owned by an individual in Silverstand Forest. Through some research before they left Salt Marsh, they determined that it was a minotaur that is supposedly the owner of this ring. And then they spent the next day or two making their way to the small fort city of Burl, and my cat has picked right now to one out of the room.
Meow.
So, while you guys take a second, so you guys approach the city of Burl's gates. They are rather large compared to what a normal keep's. It looks almost like a full keep with like an inlined wall thing. And they do have two rather large gates. And I'm going to let my cat out while you guys figure out how you guys want to handle things.
Diplomacy.
I mean, yeah, it's a city gate. We're not gonna fucking break it down.
Depends on how much stake doesn't want us to get that 5,000 plat.
Okay, cat's taken
Nobody
care
visits Burl.
How have you figured out to overthrow this
Nobody
government
not
yet?
know how.
So, yeah, you guys approach the large wooden gates. Merrick, you would exceptionally notice there appears to be some very old charring on a couple of the pieces of timber, but that's about the only thing of note of the actual gate. Like, I'm talking, like, very, very old and just very inconvenient place to clean. So,
How?
like the middle at the very top kind of a thing. So, just annoying, not like, oh, this place was under siege X years ago kind of a thing.
Ladders have not been invented yet. Yes.
So yeah.
Are the gates open? Are they closed?
The gates they are currently open. Yeah.
Okay, well then,
there are multiple guards at the top, but that's the one does. Sorry, go ahead.
We didn't have a cart or anything. Were we just on horses?
I'm gonna say yes because I don't remember.
I don't remember buying a car.
I don't remember you guys getting any form of transportation beyond for yourselves, like no items or anything.
Yeah, I don't think we got a cart.
We didn't. We only had our feetsies, and on occasion we would do a montage of walking. But that was all we had.
We like had some. Didn't we have some bandits try to attack us, and then we thrashed them and took stuff from them?
They had an overturned cart, didn't they?
They had a cart that was missing a wheel.
I lit it on fire.
Okay.
I remember that much.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, yeah, you guys just have a couple of horses, I think, between the four of y'all. So, but yeah, as you guys are going in, the one guard does shout down with a "Excuse me, state your business."
But we're just passing through to the Silverstand Forest. There's apparently a minotaur in it.
Kind of get a look. It's like a look of like a confusion. Like I don't know, there's a minotaur there. All right. Well, if you're looking for an expedition, make your way to city center. You should be able to find what you need there. Don't cause trouble, though. We got enough trouble as is with the various things from the Deadwood.
Is the Silverstrand the Deadwood?
No. Like, if you look at the map that's currently on screen, there is... Oh, I'm sorry, Dreadwood.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh, that's to the south. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to scroll a little bit.
Which direction is south?
It's actually
Oh shit! No, it's east. God damn it!
I hate the maps of this
I didn't
book.
forget this.
I hate the maps in this book so much.
The east by east-west.
Which direction south? Great map.
Is it Drowned Forest? Dunwoody Forest? Silverbrand? Burlap?
Dreadwood. Dreadwood, the one on the bottom of the map.
Breadlap?
Pam?
Okay,
Dunlap.
okay, Sleepy Joes. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh,
Dreadwood.
red.
Oh, that little. Looks like someone
Oh, it
spilled
ain't
their
little.
coffee on it.
It ain't little.
Sip the baguette and rotate.
Like,
It's actually Breadwood, the map maker, just.
Get on the
fucked up.
baguette and rotate.
so
Dreadlap.
just for context, real quick, just to give you guys an idea, that's the Dreadwood.
Oh, okay.
Dreadwood?
All right.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's large enough to be on the big map.
That's pretty
So-
big.
Anyway, that's that. Yeah.
All right.
So you guys make your way into the small outpost of Burl.
Thanks, Joe.
As you get in, there are a couple of noteworthy features. The main one being a small keep up on a hill that is inside of the city walls. Couple pieces of small farmland inside as well. As you get closer towards the actual keep, there's, small tavern, small shop, various things like that. At the bottom of the pathway to the keep, there's also what appears to be the town's message board, mostly containing bounties for various creatures found in various different lands of the hostile woods in the area, of varying price and varying warning on them.
Is there any of them that mention a Minotaur by chance?
I didn't think to actually check if it does. Let me roll a dice for this. No.
The message board's also saying to buy stock.
No. The main. So the ones that appear to still be valid or not have some form of thing indicating that they've been done. There's a want for a chul, a flying whore. These are just the various things. It's like wanted, chul, dead, X price.
A chul, a flying whore.
Is it a tool?
What?
Are we looking for a tool?
No, CHUUL.
Hey, I got it right.
The Chul has a bounty of 55 gold pieces for its head. The Flying Whore has a bounty of 45 gold pieces for its head.
I'm sorry,
I can't
a flying
read my
what?
own. Flying Horror.
Horror.
Yeah.
Okay, is flying horror.
I don't remember. Hold on, I gotta go freaking talk to Matt Mercer about how to pronounce some of these again because I forgot.
You need
Please hold.
you need to ask him how to pronounce that because it's not whore. It's horror.
I said horror.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Is that what I heard?
That's not what anybody
Yep.
heard.
Nope.
Okay, moving on.
I know what you meant. That's not what I
think
heard.
it's-
Well,
There
And-
is one for an Odiak, which is not spelled at all how it sounds. OTYUGH.
Oh, let's do it.
oh, okay.
It is.
I've read this monster. I don't know how to say it. There you
Yeah.
go.
It is 60 gold. The one that I can't read my own handwriting
Even
on.
my chat
give me
heard whore. You. Yep. Mhm.
two-
Hi, Geeky.
It's not my bad
I
hearing.
got.
Oh.
Is it this? No. Was that an in or a U?
Oh, sad bear noises.
It's
That's
a
what
U.
I just heard.
There is
Villager
one
whore.
for a Gauth for 45 gold pieces.
Just spit all
Oh,
over my
what?
phone.
Gauth, GAUTH.
GAUTH.
That tracks.
Goth Brooks.
Okay.
There is one for a spectator for 30 gold pieces.
Are you sure it's not a specter?
Yes, I am actually.
Oh, so we just need to find that somebody watches these fights, kill him, and then we got free money.
Is there also an exhibitionist that's on this?
Oh god, no.
So you got the
That's the flying
spectator.
whore.
And
There's the link. Well, okay, so none of these happen to be a Minotaur or are anywhere near 5,000 platinum. So
there is one for 3,000 gold.
That's pretty good.
oh, what's that one?
Spectator.
Well, it's got like 18 warnings on it that just says this will straight up kill you. But it's called... How's this pronounced? Oh, cool.
I just want to say, I honestly think it's Spectre.
Yagorl.
He's just...
Yeah, girl?
That's also what I heard.
Are you sure these are monsters and not just
Yes.
things?
That's how you spell it.
Igorl.
It's me, ya girl.
Yeah, I don't think that Y is pronounced like a Y. I think it's Igorl. Igorl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, but that doesn't seem like it would be a Y sound.
I know that Steak has
Okay,
a monster tonight
this
that might
monster
very
in
well
my
kill
head.
us,
E-girls
so
only.
it's worth donning Steak.
This monster in my head is some sort of social media personality as a job. Hey guys, it's me, your girl.
This is even funnier because I'm looking at its stat block while you're saying this.
They use charm spells in order to influence people.
Ooh,
Don't
They're an
forget to slap
influencer.
that like button and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications.
I
Yes,
hope
you
you all like Raycons. The best wireless earbuds I've ever owned. Alright, I'll shut up.
I am super tired making this video because I stayed up all night playing Raid Shadow Legends.
But yeah, so...
Something cook. Blue Apron.
There are also, on the notice board, there is a list of different groups in the area that actually make exhibitions into the different woods, most of which consist of the larger, more deadly ones. There are a couple
Yo
of
mama.
people...
Stop running the creatures that he's gonna put in.
It's fine.
We're totally dead tonight. He's gonna TPK us all.
No, that would be rude. Be rude. I have fun stuff planned that I want to TPK you with it.
he's gonna
Can't
murder
get
us.
the 5K plat if you're dead.
Trust me, I considered that.
Sure, it's saying nope.
It does say nope, and it's got a corgi on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Korg.
so yeah, the town does have it. Most of the town seems to be an output. Not an output. Most of the town's residents seem to be like the various ranger woodman types. From what you can kind of gather looking around,
You there?
fairly diverse. You know, human, half elf. As you're walking in to the main city, you kind of see behind the notice board. There's like this small grove of trees in the middle. That's they kind of have like a silvery sheen to them. Like imagine a backlit birch tree kind of a thing.
Shing 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 shing.
I know that's kind of a weird descriptor, but like that, and there's just like this one giant oak that seems to be next to it, not in line.
I lick it.
And then you watch as the giant oak moves to a different tree and waters it.
Never mind, I don't lick it.
Tree people. Tree people.
Shing shing.
But yeah. So,
That's their entertainment.
so yeah.
Oof. Oof, you wound me.
More like entertainment.
Jills, I lick the tree. Me. Well, hold on a second.
It moves and waters itself. Never mind. Keep
Better
it.
move like a treant and leave. That's actually a good pun.
That was pretty.
That's
Not
actually not
bad.
terrible for this game, yeah.
Oh.
Go make like a treant and get out of here.
Yeah. So you just kind of watch as for a minute this large
Saying that we need reinforcements.
Is that Clerks?
No, that was Back to the Future.
Oh, okay.
Past Biff. He dumb.
You're
Oh,
like a
yes.
screen door on a battleship.
Yep. That's
Shut up.
another one.
Make like a tree and get out of here.
Yeah, those were the two. He said as a big meathead, so nobody was going to tell him he was wrong.
Yeah. He
wasn't
We
I
could
could
wrong.
just
Right.
easily seen Randall from Clerks saying it. The
We-
new
we-
shop owner.
We need a Back to the Future night.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Not that
Anyway.
serious.
But yeah, so yeah, the town
first two are good.
is yours to do what you wish with. There is, as I said, as you came in, small shops area, wood supplier store, small little blacksmith. There is a tavern called the Broken Keg. I actually prepped for once, and it's amazing. I don't have to improvise everything. What is this?
Okay,
Nice.
so what
Go ahead.
time of day is it?
You guys, I don't remember, so this is what dice are for. You know what? It is just past morning, so everything's open. But like
Like 9.
so
okay.
it's like 9, 10-ish in the morning, kind of a thing. So
Okay.
Well, I don't imagine we should stay here long because our quarry is somewhere in this damned forest that surrounds this
Yes.
backwoods town. So do we want to
I
just make...
elbow the captain and say, perhaps it's not appropriate to say damned forest in front of living tree.
Right. Top of the morning to your tree. So maybe we should,
very slow. What would be a hat tip, but it's just branches. Like just very slow. Just.
Me elbowing the captain is like thigh height, by the way.
Right.
Would you say he's moving slow as molasses? Comes out of a
That's what
tree.
you're doing
The tree.
Thank you.
Mm.
Ah.
Are you? Was that
Pretty-
in character?
pretty sappy.
Did you say
No,
that in
that was
character?
not in character.
Oh, okay.
Jeff, that was good.
I didn't hear Jess. I'm sad.
I said that was pretty sappy.
Ah.
The cat is broken
So-
back into my room.
We
Hi, Cat.
we should probably just I don't know, maybe make a quick pit stop at the tavern, see if the barkeep heard anything about the Minotaur in the forest, and go on our way, because it's the beginning of the day. We can make some good progress trying to find the place.
Why don't we see if we can ask this tree man if he's part of the forest? Maybe he has seen Minotaur. We won't have to go very far. And if he does not, then we just go ask barkeep.
Stel, go introduce yourself to Tree Man.
Nope, not it. I put my finger on my nose. And I continue eating whatever the hell I happen to be eating. It looks like rolled up waffles, but I'm making sure not to expose any jar with maple syrup anywhere where that damn tree can see it.
It's like drinking tree blood.
Yep.
I don't know, might get you some intimidation points.
Right,
Well, I actually
no.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the stat block for a Trent looks like. Hold on. What is their charisma?
Probably not high.
Oh wow, that's a lot higher than I thought it was actually.
12, 14?
12.
Oh, hey, got it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not bad.
+1.
I can play a 12. I trust myself with 12. Don't give me much beyond 12, but I can do 12. So yeah. So who's gonna go talk to the tree?
Me.
All right.
your grandmama. I love you.
For context, it is a huge creature. So it is, you know, it is big, and that's not just because you're 3'6".
Pardon me, sir. Is very lovely garden you have here.
I was gonna say
I
those are
was
kids or some shit.
wondering, or family. I am not sure.
Just a very slow look down.
Do
Thank you. It's commemorative. What can I do for you?
It is interesting. Commemorating. May I ask what?
My dead
The
children.
Wild Flame Pact that we signed, what was it? 40 years ago? I think that's how you met 40 and... Yeah, 40-ish in your time.
40 rings ago. Got it.
I forget your time conversion to mine. The cat is screaming.
Just random
Kelly.
little
Wait.
potato comes out of the trees.
Tree open to see how many rings there are.
Let's not talk about
I'll
this.
shut up.
My comrades and I come from far away location, and I thought that perhaps you might know something more than we do about local forests. We have quarry in local forest, not Dreadwood. In was it shiny wood?
Oh, in the silver stand. You just see a very slow arm point in the direction of it.
Exactly. Yes.
I'm not from that forest, but I do know more than some about it. Perhaps I can help. What is your inquiry? I think. Yes. That's how that word's pronounced.
we are looking for a minotaur in forest. He has a item that we are interested in procuring. Do you is this minotaur creature of local legend, or is not?
Please hold while I roll dice. Okay, this tree apparently knows a lot. Dirty
It's
20.
good call to talk to smart
So-
tree.
Dirty 20. So. Yes, the Minotaur. I have not met them, but I've heard of them. The local fauna says that they tend to take more than they leave. They have no respect for the balance of the area. And that they keep making essentially thin cliffs in the middle of the forest. And just, if they... Some of them tend to think if they are not at least slowed down, that the local ecosystem will essentially cease to be.
This sounds like terrible news. Is this disrupting local wildlife? I wonder is if I shall have to talk with Captain about this. Is there anything else you can tell me about where to find Minotaur, or how if it's making cliffs, it could be very powerful. Is this why no one has asked him nicely to stop previously, or with pointy sticks? I am curious. Does he have enemies?
Most people here tend to focus on the other woods. They send their threats over in this area more so. So the one creature in the silver stand doesn't really get the attention when you have multi-eyed balls of pain or whatever coming out of the other woods.
This is fair. This is what. This is news to me. What is the situation with other forests? am new here.
Un momento, I didn't read up on that section. I just know bad things. Quick skim. Let me make sure I'm reading the right forest, because there's two of them. Okay. Supposedly, years before this town's time and before I was in the area, there was some form of tear, as the locals seem to say, and it causes, in their words, let's not use their words, actually.
Is some sort of planar butthole?
Kind of see this tree stop for a second, just slowly come up and stroke where a beard would be, and think.
What's a butthole?
You know,
something like that.
special zone for human waste roots.
Yeah. Oh, please hold, Waffle.
I
think,
not
I think, Mom.
what a butthole is. Could you explain this?
Area where waste product leave body.
Okay, sorry, Waffle.
Circle.
Oh,
Foink.
the waste route. Yes.
No, but the Trent
Maybe you're
kind of sits there for a moment, and I don't think that exact term, but something very similar. I don't have a knife. God dang it. I'm gonna have to go get one of those in a minute.
Treebeard's got a knife.
In Soviet Burl, tree chop you.
But yeah, so he continues with kind of a because of what they called the tear, things keep. It makes the Dreadwood very difficult to navigate. So people tend to pay other people to navigate it for them, and then they end up not coming back sometimes. So.
Thank you very much for information. If we decide to go into Dreadwood, we will find experienced guide or guide man or tree.
Of course. Should you need anything else, I am Wanderroot.
Wanderroot is very nice to meet you. I am Yelena. You are looking tall and strong of bark, and perhaps I shall come back and we can chat another time soon.
So a very slow nod, and he just goes back about his business watering the small grove of silver trees.
Cute. Okay.
So yeah.
Well,
You
so
met Trent.
I did.
Ooh.
So, Captain, Raiba, Sal, the large tree man named Wanderroot says that, most people don't much care about Silverstand Forest, but instead, they are worried about Dreadwood because in Dreadwood, there is planar butthole of terrible things coming out to get you, and also is very difficult to navigate. People get lost and never come out. Silverstand Forest less scary, but there is the Minotaur of Silverstand disrupts local wildlife by making cliffs in middle of forest, and taking more than he gives back to ecosystem.
He makes whole cliffs. Just did he say how he makes whole cliffs? Because that is a lot of movement.
Oh, well, scary, not scary, but, creepy, smuggler genie man, the one who sent us here, said that he had a ring that could make walls, and I could understand why
that is valid
a
point.
treant might, think that those are tiny cliffs. So I guess, he has a point, they are really tiny cliffs.
I'm way more proud of myself than I should be for that tree thing. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting. I shouldn't interrupt.
Alright,
Fine.
You did a new voice.
I just did slow.
There's a voice. It's not generic foreign.
Hello,
Alright.
I am Tree. I am guardian of this town.
Yes, I am Tree. I am from the forest. Look at me. I have squirrel in head, and it goes.
I enjoy this tree
Yes,
man more.
The common North American squirrel call of ratatatatata.
You guys are gonna call my dog.
just
Yeah.
Hold your dog.
Well, maybe the treant would want to accompany us, since he seems to be the one in the town with the vested interest in freeing Silver Stand of its troubles.
I can
Wonder
go
if he
ask
could
him.
guide us. Sure, we need a
Go
guide.
back-
We might as
I
well.
go back over.
He's on to like the tree number 4 of a grove of 7, watering them. So
Excuse me, Master Wanderroot.
very slow look back. Yes.
Would you be interested in helping us restore balance of Silver Stand Forest, and perhaps having more or less diplomatic negotiation?
diplomatic
Minotaur?
immunity. Sorry.
Might try diplomatic negotiations first, and if they prove to be ineffective, I enjoy using large axe.
He's a tree.
Interesting choice of
That's
words
fucked up.
again. Yeah.
Pain.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
I'm gonna create a bonfire and give her intimidation. I'm just joking.
Flax is not appropriate for use with trees, of course. Disadvantage. Persuasion.
I just got brought a full thing of syrup. Heck yeah. I'm gonna smother these
11.
waffles. I'm gonna smother these waffles. Hold on. I don't like having an open thing of syrup in my room, so I'm gonna put all these waffles, the syrup on here, and then give this back to my mom. Alright. So he kind of takes a second, overlooks one thing you said. It's like, as much as I would love to get involved, as for the double checking your name without touching my book because my hands are syrupy.
It's a sneaky situation.
Certain hands.
As much as I would appreciate to be able to restore it, the Wild Flame Pact has the local rangers deal with any disturbances in the Silver Stand.
If we go to have negotiation with a man who lives in forest, would we be violating local regulations?
As long as you don't represent any of the surrounding woods or burl, no.
Okay. Thank you for information. hopefully we can have that nice chat later. And then I leave.
Yep, the one thing that ruins everything. Everyone's fun. Government interference.
It's fine.
Or lack thereof.
But yeah, so...
Wait, so we're in...
You're in...
So, where are we?
You're the Blue Diamond.
Okay, so we're not that far from them. Okay.
No, this is an outpost on the outskirts of that forest. That you guys are currently at.
Yeah, it'd just be kind of like a, resupply, get ready to go in, gather a little bit of information before...
This is the first major area through land that you actually hit coming out of Saltmarsh, so most pieces that use Saltmarsh as the stepping off point for their goods transferred will come through here and then go through Silverstand off into the wild yonder of the rest of Greyhawk.
To the north.
Yes, to the north.
Yep.
So, I mean, I guess, did we didn't get a general direction of where the Minotaur is, how far in or any of that, right?
No. He is not personally from that forest, so he does not know. He's just heard stories.
Okay.
So,
Well, we could either try to gather some more information at the tavern and see if anybody knows an approximate location within the Silver Stand. What was the name of the group that Wanderroot mentioned? That would be the purview of the guides for that area of the forest.
He said something about the wildfire accord or something.
Wild Flame Pact.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how. I don't know if they take kindly to a rogue group of adventurers going into their territory, but we could always ask them if they know about it, because if they're guiding people through Silverstand, they should probably have an awareness of it.
He said their main interest was in other forest, not Silverstand, but mostly I'm not sure.
I thought that was the one group that did have more of an interest in Silverstand. Stay.
The tree doesn't know politics. The tree is just doing what he's told to do. But no, the Wild Flame Pact is with what Wanderroot mentioned. There isn't a lot that's made super clear, but he did say as long as you don't state you're representing a local faction of some type, you're basically good to do whatever.
Well, alright, so we could check with the tavern. I don't really feel like potentially pissing off any local factions while we're passing through. So if we don't get any information at the tavern, we could spend time wandering the forest. I'm sure once we find a wall, it will be really easy to follow the walls.
Then we just follow the hoof prints.
That's assuming he has hooves.
Right.
You should not assume they all have hooves. That's racist. Stereotyping.
It's
Or
a
giant
Minotaur.
man feet.
I assume you have feet, Sal. Is that racist of me?
Yes, I could have very big feet.
Whatever is there, we will follow the Minotaurs until we find the beast that we need.
Dang it, Joe. Don't make me choke on my waffles.
Minotaurs.
A hoof basically is a toe. It's basically like a big toenail.
Oh, yeah. Just walking on your toenails.
Things I didn't want to know.
You do now.
Okay.
It's not leaving.
So you guys are going to the tavern to try
Unlike
to
the
get some more
tree.
info.
Yeah, we'll
This is
stop
what Captain
by.
said to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
so
stop
you
by ask the
guys-
tavern people what up.
yeah, you make your way to the tavern. The sign out front appears to be a keg that has been smashed in half because it's the broken
Appropriate.
keg. And
Yeah.
I'm creative as crap when it comes to signs. Yeah. As you guys go in, I actually need a second to actually get to my notes proper and don't want to get them all syrupy. So,
It's a keg that has its pockets turned out, looking like it's for. It's the broke keg.
alright, so what did I write down for this
It's
section?
the one thing, the bankruptcy thing in Monopoly.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Right, yeah.
That's what I was thinking of. Like that was my mental image with the pockets turned out.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. So yeah, you guys make your way inside. It's, almost midday, so there's a couple of people around. It's a card game going on in one corner. One dude's passed out in another corner. There's one person up at the bar serving drinks. All of them, again, seem to be the ranger, woodsman kind of type. There is, let me roll some dice here. Oh, my dice are gonna get all sir. This was a mistake. I should have eaten after the game.
I miss whatever MeUndies is.
We were talking about the YouTube monster and its advertising.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Sponsor
said something cook Blue
Oh,
Apron,
okay.
and I said
That makes
MeUndies.
That was also
just
the
see-
NordVPN.
I just saw it with all the monster names, and I was like, did I miss something?
Yeah, so
That is the new monster.
It's-
MeUndies.
It's just a
MeUndies.
clan of gnomes that have a weird fetish.
Oh,
ugh,
Still underwear.
Phase 2!
okay.
Phase 3!
Y'all,
Bravo.
y'all were a mistake to bring back. But yeah, you guys, as you guys kind of come in and give it a second, you
That
see.
calf!
That was Cap.
what
Fuck!
did they say?
They laughed
They did a
creepily.
giggle.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, one of the
I
card
watched
game.
that.
Good job. Congratulations.
Here, have a sticker.
Oh, boy,
Sticker.
Yeah, as you guys
isn't
come
work.
in, one of the card games wraps up, and a couple of people seem to get up and grab their stuff and go. The one guy at the table just takes the cards back and reshuffles them, and sits back down and continues his drink. So,
I will make my way to the
Oh no.
barkeeper.
all right. It is a younger-looking half-elf. Kind of hair put back in a low ponytail. You kind of come up and she's like, yes, can I help you?
Oh, hi there. We were just passing through town. Wondering if you knew anything about a minotaur that was in the Silverstand Forest?
I just threw dice on my mixer. Please hold.
Oh, and I'm real thirsty, and I'll slide a gold on the table.
All right. She kind of thinks for a second. No, I haven't heard. And you and the guy who actually was just sipping his drink, as you mentioned, you hear him choke on his drink. It's like, and like not subtly at all, just put it down and immediately look at you. Like,
Is the guy a minotaur?
no.
Okay, just checking.
No.
Are we sure he's not 3 minotaurs in a small trench coat?
That'd be
Is he
painful.
wearing sandals? Can I see his toes?
Is he a
Are they
mini
minnow?
tar?
Make a perception check.
Let me see them toes.
So it's camel toe, moose knuckle, and minotaurs. That's just a really
I don't
bad
know.
one.
I don't know
One thing
what
saying it's
what pant genital situation a minotaur would be, but I don't think I want to know.
Yeah, I
We've
killed
killed
Joe.
really
so
should.
many times today.
I really should have just let this game die.
You miss it. You miss it so
Waiting
much.
back.
Yeah. It'd just be this, but in Barovia. Let's be honest.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
Anyway,
It would be the same people, just in another setting.
Did you make a
assuming-
perception check, Shields?
Oh, I said 8.
Okay. Yeah, you can't tell there's a table in the way.
I'm short. It's fine.
That's fair,
I
actually.
cast Detect Toes.
There's a millipede in the area, and you take 4 psychic damage.
That's fair.
This game was a mistake.
But yeah, no.
Um,
You can't tell. He has shoes on, like normal looking shoes on.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh well, you know, we heard from Mr. Wanderroot outside that he's been a bit of a menace to the balance of the silver stand, and you know, just wondering, because the silver stand, while it's not, you know, not quite as large as the Dreadwood, it's not exactly a small bit of land either, and we didn't want to just go willy-nilly about the forest looking for some walls and a minotaur. So just having a sense of direction would be nice. Do you know of anybody that might have ran into a beast like that, or does anything in Silver Stand?
You see the barkeep about to speak, and you hear the guy on the table behind you get up and come over. I'm sorry, are you talking about the Minotaur and Silverstand?
Ah, yes, the Minotaur in Silver Stand.
Excellent. Why don't you come have a seat? Let's have a chat, shall we?
All right.
So, yeah, he takes you back over to his table and has a seat. I almost dropped my notes on my cat.
Oh, so suspicious. Oh, so suspicious.
So yeah, you get a better look at this guy now. Another half elf, male, darker hair, kind of long for a woodsman, but you know, it's
Yeah,
Like, could put it up into a ponytail if you really wanted to, but just kind of lets it hang for the most part. It's like let me formalities out of the way. My name is Jelove. So I butchered the
What?
pronunciation. of my
Jedi?
own- I butchered the pronunciation of
I
my
heard
own
Jello
name there.
Ray.
Try and do this
I heard
properly.
Jedi.
It's fine. You know what's good?
So,
His name's Jedi now. I don't care.
okay.
All right, Jedi it is.
I need to stop looking at my notes so much.
We don't want to force you to do anything you don't want to do.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so
If you ignore it, it didn't happen.
I will
These
be
are not
honest.
Thank
the
you,
adventure
Minotaur,
you're
you're
looking
looking
for.
Yes.
I'll be completely honest. I didn't think anyone else in the area knew of the Minotaur, because everyone I've talked to said I'm crazy. Because why would a Minotaur be in Silverstand?
Oh, good. It's this version of Bigfoot.
Well, oh right. Well, actually, the you know, the giant tree that's outside watering other trees. I'm not going to question it. Wanderroot. He mentioned that he knew about the Minotaur. We got sent to it through we heard about it through another avenue, and made our way up to Burl, and you know, just looking for more information since it's, you know, town here is real close to the forest. We figured somebody wanted to know something.
You would think that, but everyone seems to be like, "Oh, there's no Minotaur. Let's go kill the frickin', I don't know, the frickin'
Plainer butthole, right?
No, yeah. Everyone cares about that. It's like seriously, Silverstand is right out our back door, and if something were to be in there, no one seems to care. It's ridiculous.
Just right out there.
Right. Big problem with back doors in this town. So do you know where about in the forest the Minotaur is? Is it, you know, further to the
Cut
west?
Sal in the back of the head for laughing.
I'm gonna try and turtle my head into my suit of armor and keep
Different
cackling.
character. That's a different character.
That's why I said try.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a half-dwarf try? Now you have.
Well, let me check my maps here, and you kind of see him reach into his bag and kind of roll out a very, very detailed map of specifically just Silverstand.
Hmm.
And he's like, I have spent probably close to a year and a half trying to get a full cartography of this area because, let's be honest, a map like this would let me retire if I get it to be mass produced. But and there's like one area that is approximately give me freehand tool. I'm not gonna use cardinal directions. You guys can stop tilting your head.
I just have to say, if you were a map maker, sir, if you could make north the topmost direction on your map, that would be a godsend to all adventurers. Just throwing it out there.
There is an area that is circled that is much less detailed than everything else. Like, I'm talking mere outlines, if that. It kind of
Google
points.
Maps taught me anything that's a military base.
Every time I get close to this area, this Minotaur shows up and tries to essentially... Well, they don't try. Well, they don't like people in their area. And if I had to guess, it's probably the center of this, but I don't know that for certain, but this is the closest I've gotten to it without it actually finding me and nearly sending me to an early retirement, which,
Well,
let's
that's
be
perfect.
honest, the benefits for this aren't great. I'd very much like to not retire on that.
Right, well, but yeah, this is exactly the information we needed, so we didn't waste a lot of time and get lost in a forest. You said, you were trying to finish up a map of the area, and this was the part that you couldn't get finished?
There are other factors that made it a little bit more difficult, but the Minotaur is the main one. You know, every time it's about, timing-wise, it's about nights if you leave here at early in the morning. So by the time you get to that area, if you know where you're going, it's about the dead of night, and you can't see anything, so the little info I have on the area isn't very helpful.
You like this?
I would love to, but unfortunately I'm off duty right now, and you kind of see him pull his shirt up, and there's a giant gore mark in his ribs.
I reach forward.
That was last time.
No.
And that's about 2 weeks old, so it's...
You got Krillin.
So, as much as I would love to go back and prove a point...
Stel, do you have a salve for that? A salve?
Aha, crema.
South.
Crema. I have potion of healing and your ointment that you gave me during that last fight. Or I could...
What about magical ointment?
I mean, I do have that if you think we will not get into fight between here and Minotaur stand.
Don't know. It just looks painful.
What do you think, Captain? You think we're going to get into the fight? We seem to draw a lot of bad things. It's about a day away, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, forests typically aren't known for being the safest places to go for people, so we probably will get in a fight. Now, on the other hand, this fine gentleman has provided us with a good bit of information that is going to significantly reduce the amount of time that we spend in dangerous said forest. So...
Good enough for me. I pull off a glove and slap my hand on him and cast Channel Divinity.
Alright, busted out the big guns. How many hit points you give him?
Shit, I don't remember how much this is. Damn it!
It's
5,000 platinum.
It's 5 times your level, I believe.
Oh shit. You know he probably doesn't have that many hit points.
5 times my level, which... What the fuck is my level?
You're
6.
Remember, he got bored and walked away. He definitely has hit points.
I I guess I'll be giving him 30 health points. Health points.
Health. Much health.
In my country, we give you health.
Alright.
All the health.
You
Help
give
me, Oprah
him-
Winfrey. Help me, Tom Cruise.
You give him 30 hit points, and you just kind of watch as you rest your hand on it as the skin around the gore mark, essentially one giant scale magically kind of comes over and covers it, and then glows really bright, and then fades, and it just leaves just a scar.
There you go. Now the women, or whatever you're into, will love this very much. You have great story to tell, and you did not have to rip off Scaly Band-Aid. Do you know how much those hurt? They hurt a lot. So, now you have a great story. It may help you in your travels with love interests. I don't know. Have fun. I make sure there's nothing weird and crawly on my hand, and then I put it all back on. Like, did any black magic jump from his ribs to mine, or anything weird like that, and then I put my glove back on.
Alright. Give me a perception check.
Perception. Who wants to be the first dice to roll? Let's try you. You're probably pissed because I haven't played anything dice related in 60 years.
Sorry.
Perception. Perception. Oh, I'm actually proficient in that. Holy shit. 19.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't notice anything.
Good. Onward.
Well,
Just-
no.
Do you just like take your sword or like your whatever you're wielding just onward out the tavern?
No, I do the fingers important and I do the onward, but when nobody moves, I just kind of slowly lower it down and giggle to myself. There was something special
well-
in those waffles.
I'm sorry. What was your name, sir?
Jedi. Yes.
Right.
I'm running with it
Jedi.
now because
How did I forget Jedi?
I'm just running with it now because screw it.
Midichlorians are the powerhouse of the self. Okay. Jedi.
The force is based off your mitochondria count.
Yep. Oh well. Thank you for the again. Thank you for the information, Jedi. We on our way back. We'll come back, and if we were successful, we'll let you know so you can continue your work. Since it is going to take the better part of a day to get there, maybe we should find lodging in this town and go to sleep early so that we can leave even before the sun gets up. And or maybe we just go halfway there tonight so that we can get there around midday the next day. I think that's probably the better plan.
I would like to we're ask Jedi whether there are purveyors of simple magics, because we're running a little bit low on potions of healing and such.
Gotcha. Dice time. Dice time.
I mean, they're fighting a planar butthole all the time. You'd think they'd have some kind of outfitter.
Exactly.
I mean, we do, but it's mostly reserved for the expedition
Planar
going
outfitters.
out. If you try,
Planar one imports.
we do have a place that specializes in weird, more unique posts. No, they're just weird. They might have something, but there's almost always. Let me put it this way: the expeditions don't use them.
I'm curious.
Okay. So probably not healing.
Anyway,
So,
yeah.
Okay. Then, rest up. Thanks again. And, like I said, if we're successful, we'll come back and tell you about it.
I look forward to the hopeful success of you. kind of see him just sit back down, kind of put his hand where there was a giant gore mark, and then just essentially grab his drink and just finish it off. And then he goes and just shuffles his deck of cards and puts them away.
Walk out the door. Assuming the rest of the crew is behind me. Well, officers, not the whole crew. We take them.
Yeah, the crew's still in Saltmarsh doing God knows what.
Yeah, so maybe if we can clear this area and then bring back the proof to the guy, he'll give us some money.
Money, 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 money,
It's worth a shot.
money.
We might as well pick up every bit of coin we can around here, just in case, Brian's dad decides to try to kill us.
Money, 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 money.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Nope.
Yes, he would.
Alright, so let's visit this shop of strange potions, see what they've got, and
yeah, so you spend a little bit of time around town,
It seems
kind
my
of
pop-ups
hoping
are still not working.
to either ask someone or just
Guess
find
I'll
it,
have to
and you
fix
come
those
across it
tomorrow.
after your various means, and it's the name of the place is Toadstool's Tapestries.
Tapestries, eh? Okay.
Yes. So.
I'm sorry, your potions are in another castle.
Yeah, so you guys go in, and you're just immediately overwhelmed as you walk in with, this town presents itself in a more, modern by D&D standards kind of thing. Like, your cobblestones, your hardwoods, your fairly strict structures and all that. You walk in, and it looks like you're in the middle of a freaking mini golf course with the neon mushrooms.
Say what?
And, the humidity of this room is, triple what the outside is.
I'm hearing it's dank.
Yes.
I had to quit this quest because I got high.
It's an experience, let's put it that way.
I was gonna get that loot, but then I got high.
We found the local dispensary.
Yeah, we found the guy. we find the guy at his cash box or whatever, and he just like a huge puff of weed smoke, like purple weed smoke, comes off him.
Yeah, so you guys go in, make your way over to the counter, and there is a very old looking dice time. I don't remember what that is, so let's just go with Copper Dragonborn. Because why not? And I'm officially off of my notes, so he's gonna go great.
It's Wyvern Nelson. Okay.
And he speaks up of, yes, hello, welcome. How can I be of your service?
We're about to go into the forest. Not the one with the rift in it, but the other one that's closer. Do you have anything here of a medicinal healing nature by chance?
We keep one or two of the more traditional healing type items available. I must warn you, they are not always consistent in their side effects. But I assure you, they heal what they say they will. And more.
Side effects might include.
Oh god, rectal bleeding! I shouldn't have taken the potion, I should have just died. Oh!
Side effects may include piles. Yep. 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 Nope.
I'm leaving an Oregon Trail behind me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yelena has a sudden attack of this place's food is weird, and hands a pouch of 200 gold pieces. This is for healing. items if you can find them and you think is a good deal. I must run away to Little Grandma's room. I'm gonna go get my pizza.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Visit the dispensary and then immediately go grab a pizza.
Yep. Yep. Right. So side effects. What are you selling?
Well, when it comes to the more traditional healing route, and you kind of see them stand up, and they are short for a dragonborn, like they're very old as well, and you can see them like grab this twisted wood staff essentially, and they use it as a kind of cane, and they walk over to this wall that has a piece of fabric on it with this various different fungi growing out of it, and you kind of see them just
Mushrooms guy.
you see them take one of the mushrooms off the wall, kind of look over, take a second one, kind of come back over, sit down at the counter, and set them on the table. These are your equivalent to your standard healing potions, plus a little bit more. But when you take them, there is a chance of... What are these ones again? You kind of see them look at it for a second, kind of sniff it. Were they lightheadedness, or were they loss of motor control? Think they were the lightheadedness. Yeah, they were the lightheadedness. Okay. So yes. These will heal you just as good, but they may make you feel as though you'll float away.
That's the good shit.
For context, they also heal 1d4 more than a potion.
Given the name of the place, I'm afraid to ask if there's any mushrooms in here that'll make us bigger.
This one of them says "eat me" on it.
Drink me!
But yeah, they are your standard 50 gold for 2 potions of healing that are essentially that plus a d4.
Loss of motor control? Probably a con save.
Lightheadedness, probably the same. I don't know. Unless it's just like a, yeah, you heal, but this is what sucks about it. Like, no
Now you're at
save.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
If you want to wait for Jules to get back, you can. I don't mind.
At worst, we can use them to poison somebody else.
We haven't hit them yet. We just give them the mushroom. Here, take this, and then we hit them.
If all else fails, we can give them to Brian.
Oh. You make a solid point.
Oh no, that's the selling point. Not the healing, not the extra healing. If they're bad, Brian gets them.
Well, I mean, the extra healing's nice too.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna need it. It's a Minotaur.
Can't wait till you fight an hour tour.
Say, that'll be on our second tour. Say the thing. Where do you get your ingredients from?
They're all made in house from my homeland when I moved here 70 years ago.
Oh wow!
Yes. I'm very proud of all of them. They've grown up quite spectacular.
That's really creepy. Congrats.
That's the point.
Yeah, I think we can go ahead and make that deal.
Excellent. And you see her grab 2 essentially mason jars out from under the counter and put a mushroom in each one and seal them. Now, don't open them till you're ready to take them. They will go bad before that if the air gets to them too quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
So functionally, they are just a normal potion of healing with a +1, with a plus an extra d4.
+4. Okay.
Yeah, plus an extra d4. So I will let you guys add those in. If you want to just make homebrew them in as mushroom of healing in your inventory.
We got 2.
Yeah.
Heal
So I'll let you
shroom.
divide those up amongst yourselves.
Let's see if I've got any healing. I do have a potion of healing.
I have one as well. Yeah, I have two.
Same.
Were we
I
really
also have
low?
to.
I think Jill's used theirs in the previous set of fights.
Okay.
And I don't know about
Okay.
Hobble.
I have. Oh,
Hobble.
I thought I had my mic down. It did not.
How you looking on potions of healing?
No, Perfectus, no. I have 2 potions of healing, Grandmama. I got
Okay.
1 more dab of. I got 2
Right,
more of
the
that
freaking-
ointment. One.
Freaking OP freaking healer ointment that I was like, this seems innocent enough, and then is, like most of my items, it feels innocent, but it's not.
I love the idea of a potion that heals you, but then you have to roll in the wild magic table.
That would be kind of cool.
That was my original thought for this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I've changed it slightly. I might bring that back still, but
You heal 3d4 or 5d4, but you also cast a fireball on yourself.
yeah.
I like the Rock of Healing. That's my favorite.
Oh, right. Doesn't that?
You hit somebody with a rock, it does 1d3 damage, but heals 1d4.
See, and I'm just over here like, make it do 1d4, but heal 1d6.
Same thing. I mean,
yeah, kind of same proportion.
I mean, at least that way you're almost guaranteed healing every time. So,
yeah, except when you don't.
yeah.
Makes it clutch to use when somebody's dying.
It's like, oh no, guys,
Will he kill you or
it's like you're on the second saving throw.
Throw the rock.
Did I fix him?
Well, it's not going to be a problem either way.
Yeah. So
That's true.
The Dragonborns sitting there back at their counter. Are there any other potions you might want, or do you just want a moment to browse?
Well, what kind of other stuff do you have that might be useful to people in danger frequently?
Or it'd be funny to make someone drink.
Is that second one in
Or-
character?
Sure.
I have multiple for that, but that's not. I don't think that's what they're actually here for. You see them grab one mushroom that the actual like cap on it is upside down and kind of vaguely heart shaped. This one can make whoever eats it fall in love with the next creature they see.
Oh. Make the Minotaur eat it.
I don't
For
need
context,
Mr.
it is
Bubbles.
a mushroom equivalent of a pilter of love. So,
Filter?
I don't know. I'm assuming it means like a
I think it's filter. It's pH.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
filter of love. Yeah. So that's a mushroom
Pennies.
equivalent of that. Jill,
Herb.
you missed it. They bought 2 mushrooms that heal for that are a potion, but plus a D4. So
And also have a side effect of lightheadedness.
yes.
Okay.
It's a surprise tool for later.
Hey, Mr. Minotaur, you look thirsty. Drink this or eat this.
What else do I have that I think would be of your purview?
Oh, and by the way, Jills, we all seem to be pretty good on potions.
Then maybe it's
So-
just me.
They're yours
I'll
then.
give you one of mine. Let's give the barbarian the good potions.
That's true. That's true.
I have 2
Although I'm-
potions of healing. I'll trade you one for one of the weird ones.
Okay.
One of the mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'll
I
hold
just
on to
only
my
had one
potions,
left,
'cause I
that's
think I'm
why.
dropped the most.
Alright, hold on. I gotta actually go to freaking D&D Beyond for a proper list of potions, because Don John's given me, like, shops that have, like, 15 million healing potions. So. Please hold. Is there a sort by potion option in the magic items? There is not. That's unfortunate. Search.
Consumables.
Oh, there totally is one for potion. I'm blind.
It's a 3d4.
Food is good. It's like you're supposed to do this frequently or something.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right?
Bum bum bum.
I need to go to the grocery store. That's my problem.
There is one mushroom that they grab that appears to, well, for lack of a better term, it literally just looks like the cap of the mushroom's a coffee bean, but like a really big coffee bean. And she kind of comes up and's like, this one allows you to remain awake through your typical sleeping hour without side effects, but it makes you poop.
How many you got?
Okay.
How many do you want? They grow rather quickly.
How many beans or how many poops? What are we asking how many about?
It's not important.
I was asking about how many they have.
How many would you like?
How much are they?
Good question, actually. Common magic item. It's a common magic item? Jeez, okay.
This is a real thing. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is an actual. I mean, I'm reskinning an actual potion, but
Okay.
yeah, it's an actual potion. Okay, you guys are only getting 3
It's
of
coffee.
those.
It's laxative and you also don't have to sleep.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
It's literally just. It's called a potion of watchful rest. I'm literally just making it coffee, though.
Stay up all night and shit my pants.
Yeah, so, she has 2. And they are 30 gold apiece.
I guess it's better than shitting the bed.
Shit, I'll take 2.
Alright. So for context, it is, if you want to just in D&D Beyond, it is called a potion of watchful rest.
Okay.
So,
For 30 gold, that's not bad.
yeah. Can't wait for that to come back and bite me somehow.
I mean, it's completely within your power to make it bite us.
I
from
understand.
the sounds of things.
Yeah.
Magic can't
alright.
push you to sleep. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Every hour, roll a con save.
It's like you eat it. Hey, roll me 2d12.
I'm gonna take off my pants before eating any of these.
Okay.
God.
And then let's give
You
y'all.
were wearing robes anyway. Are you even wearing pants?
Oh, that's
under that?
true! Guess we'll never know.
So the answer is no.
There is a mushroom that the actual cap of it almost looks like it's made out of water. It's she doesn't grab it, but it's one of the more prominent ones you can see. Like the actual cap itself looks like it's just water suspended in air. And she kind of looks up, it's like, that's one. It is a potion that will transform the person, or it's a mushroom, not the potion. It's not the potion, it's a mushroom. Everything's a mushroom here. It is a mushroom that, when eaten, will transform whoever eats it into, it turns them into water for a bit of time.
Water pills, got it.
Did you ever just want to be liquid?
Hey fam, you want to be water? Because we got a mushroom for that.
You could be a literal hydro homie.
You want to be a hydro homie? Then say H2 oh yeah to this mushroom. Brought to you by NordVPN.
I will
NordVPN.
say, it is one of the more expensive ones in the shop, for they are very finicky when it comes to the actual growth of them. So it will run you about 1,500.
1500?
Damn.
No.
I
You
don't.
get to turn in the water, man. Like, come
I mean, that's fair, but no.
Don't got 1,500, man.
okay, well,
Maybe we'll come back here after we finish some business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is the extent of. Unless you guys have any actual requests, that's what she thinks she'd be interested in.
Okay.
So.
Take her word for it. Let's go beat up Minotaur or something.
I know Jill's just got back, but it's about halfway through. Do we want to take a break?
It's
Like,
about that time.
I know Jill's literally just got back, but I want to get this syrup out of my room before I dump it on something important.
So,
Like the cat.
before we go on break, just so things can be thought of, has Merrick ever heard of a Minotaur?
Roll me a history check.
Yeah, I've been kind of just taking that as a granted.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
There's a fair. No, I mean it's cool. It's like they're a mythical creature, but yeah. Like they're a mythical creature that's fairly common in a lot of stories. When it comes to actually fighting one, you don't know much about like their combat capabilities or their fighting style or anything like that. But they're supposedly really good with mazes. So if anyone else wants to try a roll for that, you can. But
would Arcana work? Nah, you'd probably want history.
Nah, this is a history thing. Arcana would be if it was like an actual mythical creature, but given these actually exist in this world, it is a history thing.
Yeah, they aren't summoned or anything. I mean, I'm not bad at history. 12.
Yeah. Really good with mazes. Typically more of the solitary type. This does feel like a weird area for one, but you can't figure it. You can't place why.
Okay.
So.
They're an outcast. They prefer Sudoku, not mazes.
Yeah.
I'm a puzzle minotaur, and not a maze one.
Anyone else got? I was about to get up.
Okay.
Hi, Stick Mom.
Anyone else want to do anything before, or are we just good to go do break?
We can go to break.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess your maple syrup's gone.
Not yet. Actually, it's at my desk still.
I assume she took it. Okay.
No, she didn't actually come in the room. She just opened the door for the cat.
Okay.
So, anyway, let's take 5-10, get drinks, let Jules have a chance to eat, and then I'm gonna go scare Long real quick.
Okay.
All right. He also knows it's coming, probably.
Okay.
So yeah, take a few.
Okay. Y'all heard the deal.
Time
Get
to
up,
change
stretch
streams
your
real quick and
leggies,
watch
do
them
the
get scared.
drinks. Maybe grab yourself some pizza.
Oh, are they streaming at all?
I will be back in uno momento. Let's see if my if this will work. Since I uninstalled it and had to reinstall this.
Whoever cut this pizza rolled a 2.
Is Hobble back? Hobble is not back. They're just not muted in Discord. Gotcha. Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hey, y'all are having fun, right?
We're being our regular goofy.
I understand, but part of me was like, just ask anyway. So I wanted to ask.
We good.
Also, enjoy your magic mushrooms that I just gave y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Shrooms.
I'm tripping balls.
I
Yeah,
literally had a doctor one time tell me that the patient was he's like, oh yeah, he's having a moment right now. He's what we call in medicine tripping balls.
That's
I'm
awesome.
just like, I did not expect you to say that, Dr. Siegel. Okay.
I love doctors with like a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I see lighting up. Is that Hobble's headphones feedback, or are they back? It's feedback. Gotcha.
Hi, feedback.
But yeah.
Question.
My
Yes.
video seems darker.
I would ask the shopkeeper if they have any mushrooms that have ill effects when thrown at people.
Interesting. So you're looking for like a splash potion kind of thing.
A
Yeah,
splash.
specifically specifically anything that, when thrown at a creature, may enfeeble it to some extent. Because I don't know a lot about minotaurs, but I know they're big bulls with 2 legs, with or without toes or hooves. Not sure on that one, but I know they're big and strong.
They give more of a response saying that the mushrooms they cultivate are to intentionally help people, and any harmful side effects are exactly that, side effects. But they said they've also narrowed down the side effects to the point that they're mostly just annoying. So...
Right, understandable. I know most people don't really, not in the business of harming others, but worth a shot, we're about to fight something.
No, don't blame you at all. It's just, they are essentially an 80-year-old freaking dragonborn that makes mushrooms in a random town in the middle of nowhere.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah, that entire shop was a last-minute idea. I think I did it. I think it felt fairly
cool.
good.
It was good.
Yeah, for literally just essentially coming out of nowhere. I like it. Yeah.
So, if it was midday before the shop and tavern stuff, is it about getting toward dusk now?
Yeah, late afternoon, early evening kind of a time.
Okay. In that case, I'm not sure if we would want to leave the town at all tonight. Maybe do the whole get a very go to sleep early, get a very early start tomorrow.
We rise at 0:30. We got it.
Yeah.
It's also worth noting, he said if you know where you're going, if you leave here in the morning and know the way, you get there about dark.
We don't know the way.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so even more reason to leave a little bit early, because we'll probably still end up getting there at dark.
Yep.
Regardless, I wouldn't want to leave a settlement at nighttime. I mean, that just doesn't... I don't think it makes too much sense to get, 3 hours into the forest now.
Middle of the night.
Yeah.
We could sleep in safety and
then
leave
just
at
get up
an
early.
uncomfortably early hour, yeah.
Yeah. No use risking the watch.
Oh,
By
I
the way,
should burn the spell.
Steak, sorry for showing up to D&D asleep.
No, you're fine.
When I went to take my nap, I just died.
You're fine. You're fine. Trust me.
That.
If anyone here knows what it's like to go for a small nap and then wake up 6 hours later, not know what's happening, it's me and Cube.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna take a 30-minute nap. Wake up. It's 1 a.m.
Yeah. It's like, what year is it? The pinnacle of what year is it?
I took a nap.
I set an alarm and everything.
It's dark.
Totally slept through it. The thing that woke me up was the call ringing.
Oh no.
Sorry. I mean, I'm not, but
No, I'm not sorry. That's. I was just like,
yeah.
Wait, what? I was supposed to get up 20 minutes ago. Fuck.
Yeah.
So, yesterday and today, I've been walking around my office noticing people dressed in business casual stuff. But, never got any kind of notification that we went back to business casual, because we've been dressed down since, April.
Hmm.
And then my boss, my direct boss, sends out a group email message that's like, hey, as you know, we went on Monday to business casual. Friendly reminder, we still see people with jeans and sneakers around. But myself and the other guy that directly reports to him never got the memo. The first one.
Oops.
Did you
Not
tell
your
him that?
fault.
No.
Kerbal Space Program.
I try not to talk to him.
That's fair.
It's a mood. Wait, what about Kerbals?
I thought that's what you said. I guess you said something else.
No.
Hobble.
To
Hello.
Welcome
the
back.
moon.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So yeah. It is about evening time. Probably hour or two from dark. You know where the tavern is. There's probably rooms there. You know, small as you kind of are wandering around the town. The different patrols that we're supposed to be in for the day seem to start coming in. Various states of vigor, annoyance, and health between the different groups.
Right, so could we get some rooms?
Are you just asking some random person on the street?
No, I'm gonna ask the
Yeah, you're back in the
person.
tavern. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
No, yeah, you're fine. It's just yeah. So you're like, yeah, we have, I think 2 available. 2 silver each. It's not out, fairly. I think that's a fairly standard room price. It's been a bit. And this is the first time it's actually kind of come up because the last time I was just kind of like, yeah, you guys get rooms. It's no big deal. So.
Okay, I'll
yeah.
give
You did pay a gold earlier and also not do anything with it, so.
Right, I was gonna bring that up. I was really thirsty earlier, but now I'm really sleepy. Does that gold still cover that?
Yeah, we would. It's, as far as I'm concerned, it's a tab. So.
Excellent.
So yeah, you guys get your rooms. Standard rooms, nothing too fancy. You guys wake up the next morning. Go down. Breakfast does come with the rooms for the most part, unless you want something super fancy. But
But are we getting up before meal service is happening?
Probably.
All right. Well, then
Because the plan was to try to, we're bedding down early to get up early to maybe make it close by nightfall.
Gotcha. Okay, so then you guys get up. Let's just say an arbitrary number of 3 a.m. Does that sound good? Or one earlier? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So you guys are up.
Like leaving a little bit before first light is the.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, you guys get up, and start making your way out into Silver Stand. Who's leading?
Guessing me?
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Alright.
I'll be second in order, just so I'm keeping an eye out for anything that looks wall-like.
20.
Nat 20, right? That is what you said?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. Yeah, so you got a pretty good look at the map earlier, so you're fairly confident. You know that if you follow the what's there of the path through for a bit, you can just waver off of it where the topography changes drastically. So now go ahead and give me a perception check as well. No, Jeff, there we go.
Wow!
Hi. Sorry.
Pimp Jeff. Yep.
Random male in community, give me check. Right.
Just DM pimps. Hey, give me a perception check. Don't ask why.
On what character? Yes.
Yes. Pick one. I don't care.
Warden. Do it, Warden. It's our campaign.
You rolled a 402!
Okay. Yeah, so you're kind of, as you're going through, you're looking around, your various night wildlife is out, a couple owls, a couple other smaller things out there. For the most part, it doesn't seem like any large predators are out, fox snatches up a squirrel here and there, kind of a thing. But that's
For squirrel?
fox gotta eat. So, your travel rate is very much slowed while going through the forest, though. So yeah, you guys are traveling. You get through to First Light without any issue. Keep going, and you're good. And essentially, you guys just spend the entire day traveling. And just as like the sun is setting, so it's like halfway on the horizon. As you guys are about to think, well, hold on, this doesn't feel right. We've gone too far. Blah blah blah. Merrick, you notice a sign on a tree.
Free sign.
Tree sign.
It's a Libra.
Oh no.
That I need to double check languages here. Please
Today they should
hold.
feel adventurous.
Did I actually write down
Horoscope.
languages on the tree? I did not. Excellent.
This seems fishy. It's a Pisces.
Can hear you.
Mr. Bubbles.
In a very, very rough common, it just says "go away."
Oh,
It's a good thing I cannot read.
It says "fuck
Aye.
off," but Steak doesn't say that.
it's like FUKOF.
Frick off. Man,
Well, I think we're on the right track with the sign here. It says "frick off." I think he's a very polite Minotaur, but we should probably not go any further. In fact, maybe let's go back, a couple 100 feet, just to make sure if it. I don't know if he does rounds of his property, so to speak, but maybe be further back so we're less likely to be spotted if he does like doing patrols. So,
Okay.
there are no objections. I'll say we go a couple 100 feet back to set up our evening camp.
I just realized we should have brought Brian with us.
Didn't we have a conversation with him about being a part of hunting? No, I don't think we
Basically
did.
a giant demon cow. This is what we're gonna fight.
Oh no, yeah.
you also told him, "Hey,
Yep.
maybe you shouldn't be seen right now." So
Yeah, we did definitely say that. Like, make
Yeah.
yourself scarce around town, because, there's a bounty on you.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of Pims, fwick off, he says.
Frick off!
quicker.
Hi, Pims.
Bam. Hey, give me a
Flick
perception check, Bims.
Yep.
Pims is a Minotaur
Anyway.
now, we're all screwed.
Any lookers in chat?
But yeah, so you guys are you doing full camp setup and everything? The whole tents, fire, all the jazz, or are you just like
I don't think a
hunkered down
fire is a
hiding?
good idea if we're only a couple 100 feet away from the "flick off" sign.
Tim says 8.
However, what is the weather like? Is it chilly? Is it warm? Is it temperate? Like,
Maybe
what-
it's cold outside.
It's snowing!
I've
Sure.
never really said a season. It's not snowing.
Oh.
It's
On a boat, it doesn't come up much, but
It doesn't come up much unless it's a thunderstorm.
Yeah, unless it's like a big...
Kind of, like those late spring, early summer, where it's like just above like a degree or two above comfortably warm, but the wind like normally keeps it down. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
So,
okay.
it's you're fairly moderate night. Nothing spectacular in any direction. Just
It's a July.
Weather is
Sure.
June. Yeah.
Yeah, remind me to invest in the Saltmarsh Farmer's Almanac. But yeah, so you guys kind of hunker down for your camp for the night. Everyone give me a perception check just because I think it'll be fun.
Oh, I'm good at those.
7.
Perception, just everyone.
7.
Okay.
7.
1. It's a dirty one, though.
16.
Cat found a hair tie.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
She's very excited about it.
Okay.
19.
I don't.
That
I don't-
roll was juicing, by the way.
Yeah. No.
+8.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a problem, but it's my problem. I've made these monsters. I have to live with them.
Well, technically, I made.
So, not sure what Yelena and Ryba are doing, but
Making tea.
yes, Ryba. I'm just going to assume you're explaining
Nerd
the
book.
lore of something to your fish.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
don't
thought it would be very droll if we looked at etchings.
But Tyrion and Merrick, you see a light off in the distance in the woods.
In the direction of the flick off
In
sign?
the direction of the Wick off sign.
Right.
Worth noting, the light is green.
Green Lantern. Got
That
it.
means we can move.
So yeah. And it's getting brighter ever so slightly. But that's almost something only Merrick would notice.
Does it continue to get brighter, or is it like it gets brighter for a little bit and then starts getting dimmer again?
It is slowly getting continually brighter. Here, let me set the scene.
Uh-oh.
Here you are. Here's the Minotaur.
Ignore the river. It was the last minute change, and I didn't have time to find a new map. So just the river's not a thing. Just ignore that. So
I got you, fam.
let's. Are you just gonna mark over it in green?
Wait,
No.
wait. No, wait. The light's getting closer. Everyone, get by me real quick.
So yeah.
I
Let's
follow the
say
instructions.
you guys are in this
Me
little
too.
clearing here, just because it feels like that's a good place for a camp, right?
It does. Yeah, that'd be a very good place
Uh,
for a camp.
The light itself is coming from this direction and getting ever so slightly brighter.
I didn't see a ping.
Oh, I'm on the GM layer. I'm moving stuff. That's why. That direction.
Okay. All right.
From the south.
All right, I'm hitting you first.
So, I've gathered everyone near me.
Mm-hmm. Once pointed out, everyone else does see the light. It does take a second for anyone besides Merrick to notice that it's moving closer, but you do eventually notice it's getting brighter.
Okay, so having gathered everyone around me,
Also,
I'm going to go ahead and fish out of my. God, Elena, you're huge.
yeah, this isn't locked to a
Uh,
grid because it was easier.
Hey,
so
Grandma.
I'm fixing this as we go.
I'm gonna fish a small packet of powder out of my pouch, and going to like throw it up above us.
Well,
It's the dust of disappearance.
gotcha.
So we're going to be invisible for 2d4 minutes.
You got that from Zendros, right?
Yeah.
Oh crap! Where's my Zendros notes? Just because I don't remember giving you guys that. Is this them? That's not them.
Please tell me it's not dust of coughing and
I
sneezing.
don't think it is, but I don't remember. That's what I was looking for.
I had it on my my equipment list.
Yes, but I
Um,
also wouldn't tell you if it was dust of
Dust of-
coughing and sneezing.
Dust of coughing and sneezing looks exactly like dust of disappearance until you use it.
Oh well, I mean,
Yeah.
what did we?
Okay, I'm gonna be fair about this because I don't remember.
Flip
Oh
a coin.
no. Oh no. That would be fucking hilarious if it was coughing and
Yeah, it
sneezing.
would be. So you guys all gather round. You take this dust, you throw it in the air, and then you all disappear.
Yay!
Yeah.
Do I roll for the duration or
I don't remember how that stuff works, so give me a second.
I have the item here. It's 2d4 minutes.
Yes, then
So-
throw me 2d4. Alright,
Take it.
so
It's average.
it's you rolled a 4 and a 1 specifically. So yeah, so you guys disappear. And
5 minutes.
following that, stealth checks from everyone at advantage. I think it's a straight roll for Tyrion because
It
armor.
is, in fact, a straight roll.
So
Even if we don't move.
heavy armor's still heavy armor.
15. That's.
Is that an advantage?
Oh no, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's advantage because y'all are
18, pretty good.
invisible.
Invisible. I'm so used to it rolling 2 whenever I hit it.
5.
God.
Okay.
Just move away from Hobble.
Yeah. The average is all right. What is their
The
passive?
average.
What is this thing's passive perception?
Oh, I don't have ghost sound. That'd be good.
Oh. Also, for the sake of just convenience, I'm just going to assume any familiar or character extensions like that are also invisible, and I'm not going to make them roll because that's too many rolls for me to do math on.
Quiet, Mr. Bubbles. You'll give our position away.
Yeah, so.
Blip.
So if actually, let me bring familiars over for my.
Is that giant fuck off Minotaur heading this way?
Oh, God, no. I forgot.
It's, yeah, a lot's been forgotten. There you go. There's your. You guys should be able to control those, right?
I can see it. Yeah, let me see.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys go ahead and position yourselves where you'd like as this source of light is getting brighter. I'm gonna be mad at myself if I ended up giving you guys dusts of coughing and sneezing and forgot, but I don't know where my notes are for that.
How tall up are these mounds?
Been some big mounds.
They're tall enough that if you want to
Huge
like
tracts of land.
if you want to like crouch down and kind of look over them, you can, but they're not like you can't just stand there and fully hide behind them.
Okay. So they're a couple feet tall.
Yeah, they're
Alright, I'm gonna get up on one of these then.
like okay, up on top of one.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys get in position. As you see the source of light get brighter and brighter, and then you hear a step, another step, another step, and then you see through the clearing of the woods a large bipedal cow that has two blades with like handles on its hips that appear to be made out of a glowing green metal with chains on the end of the handles, and those chains are wrapped around its forearms.
It's a God of War cow.
And you just kind of see it.
Calf.
God dang it! I was going. I went a completely different direction, but that's very appropriate. And you just kind of see it step over this way and just step, kind of look around for a second. I'm gonna actually make it make a perception check because it heard something, and there's clearly evidence of people. Oh, that's a. Oh God, that's what these things' perceptions modifier is.
I don't want to hear that.
So, full disclaimer,
Uh-oh.
it rolled a 14
Okay.
and has a plus
Plus
7.
8. Very wise, the bipedal bull.
It's really not. I mean, it's like it's
I
yeah.
smell humies.
So yeah. So it rolls. God, that rolls
What
a
are
21.
you doing in the
Smells like
mountains?
rich in here.
So meets beats on Merrick.
Yeah, and I rolled the highest.
Yeah. So you just see this massive massive form of an animal, or what you think is an animal, essentially look directly at Tyrion, Yelena, and Ryba in order, and then just go. You have 6 seconds to leave. Do you guys just not do anything?
I would not, because I make big clang clang. I am crouched right here, hoping that big clang clang did not wake up every single monster in the next 3 fields. So I'm just kind of sweating myself.
I'm gonna move down here and break line of sight, like crouch down.
Yeah, I am crouching down to break line of sight.
You just
from
saw
where I'm
this
at.
thing look at 3 of your friends that are invisible and just go, leave. Alright, so
Yeah.
Tyrion's freezing. Ryba's hiding behind a rock. Yelena, you doing anything?
I would like to rage.
We're gonna need this.
Diplomacy!
Stealth
We're
ray.
gonna need.
Rah.
He says we have 6 seconds to leave. I could
Yeah,
say
we
I
don't-
don't want to, but I have +0 to persuasion. This is not gonna go well.
Alright, so. You know
Yeah.
what? For the sake of entertainment, Yelena, go ahead and take a turn! Because it's giving you an opportunity to leave. So.
I thought the
Okay.
6 seconds was awfully arbitrary.
Yeah, you have a round.
Yeah.
Minotaurs use base 6. It's a known thing.
I accidentally rolled an
Basic.
initiative twice.
God. What
Why
kind
do
of
I get advantage on
abomination?
initiative? I get advantage on initiative, but I don't know why.
Weapon of warning? Something like that?
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, dagger of
that's it.
warning.
Angry
Yeah.
barbarian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, alright. So, add a turn.
17.
Does Tyrion need a turn? Tyrion does need a turn.
I forget how we were doing the. Oh yeah, we roll the familiar to see if it goes before
Before or after
our
you.
character, but it still acts on our turn, just in the
Yeah.
order that we roll.
Yeah, because I was
Oh.
trying to keep initiative cleaner than having
Yeah.
some of you guys in here twice. So,
Odds are my familiar won't do shit anyways, so.
I mean... Oh, right, I never actually gave you your freaking new sheet, did I? So, Cube, one of the boons Mr. Bubbles gives you, if you, on D&D Beyond, go to the
He's got
depth
arms
of
of
this...
Adar.
Okay, Arms of Adar, or if you wanted, because they released a UA like immediately after I gave you Arms of Adar, there's like a new water-based warlock subclass that has a really cool ability. So, but if you...
Okay.
You know what, for this, just use Arms of Adar and I'll talk about it with you later. So,
Okay. I'm sure the strength save thing will work great against a Minotaur.
hey, I never... You know, that's not my problem. Oh, Hobble, did you actually roll a 1?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm
Aw,
sorry.
Clanky slow boy.
What did Pim roll?
Honestly, the healer going last is not a
Pim's
bad
rolled
thing.
an 8.
Yeah.
in
Not at
chat.
all.
Okay, so he goes before you. I'm gonna delete Toucan Sam off of here.
Yeah.
Follow your
Ascending
nose.
order. So we will pick up with initiative here in a moment. Yelena, you have your...
He
For
said
lack
you
of a
have.
better
He
term-
said you have 6 seconds to leave.
And you charge him.
Still invisible,
Yeah.
right?
Invisible,
I-
but he knows where
He can
you are.
see me, right?
Yeah.
Unless
Knows
he
you're
can
there.
he can't actually see me, but he knows where I am.
No. Yeah,
Apparently.
He has a high enough... His active perception check was enough that you didn't hide from him,
Yeah.
and his passive perception.
His
Give
passive
me
perception
another.
beats me anyway.
Give me another stealth check at advantage as you start to see if he catches you move
Ooh,
right
crit!
away. Okay, then he doesn't catch you move right away. So for the first hit, you will have your invisible advantage,
Nice.
Ugh.
So.
Okay.
even though you're
So-
screaming.
But it's surprising, okay?
Yeah,
Listen.
no, there's no contestment there. So go ahead.
Alright. So. That's damage. Why am I rolling damage? I'm trying to roll the hit. There we go.
Let me ask you a question.
24.
24.
Ooh.
Does hit?
I rolled the damage before, but anyway, whatever. Apparently,
You do have advantage because you're invisible in the first hit. So
alright.
you want to roll for that crit? Man, your thing is having a time.
This is damage. This is a damage roll.
Okay. Did you want to take your advantage to see if you crit, or?
Yeah, sure. Hang on.
Okay.
Will hit. I'm trying to use the thing, but I'm not used to. I usually roll real dice, so I'm trying to use the thing.
I mean, if you want to use real dice, you can use real dice.
I know,
I don't
but
care.
Calf is gonna want us to use the roll 20 thing, so I'm trying to get used to it.
Yeah. Okay, so no crit.
So- Not a crit.
Yeah. I didn't actually make him a encounter. Un momento, while I actually slapped.
Oh, we were supposed to talk to him.
No,
Fuck.
you weren't. I just forgot to do this.
Don't tell us what we're supposed to do.
I mean, listen, the guy's name is literally Range, or literally Rage. So
We didn't know that!
Oh, that's my name. Rah!
But Ira's an
It's
actual
like an
name.
ironic name.
yeah. Well, it's also Latin for rage. So
It is. It's Latin for anger.
okay,
Could
I never.
have been like a mob name. His name could have been Slim, and he could have been fat.
Hi, I'm Ira the Minotaur. I'd really appreciate it if you'd get out of my forest, please.
I won't fight you, but I'll
I
ask you
prefer not
kindly
to
leave
fight
again.
you, but I am a Minotaur, so, you know.
Okay, I'm literally just using this for XP tracking. So,
Look at these guns.
so you did 6 damage.
My goblin's
to
on there.
Them. Okay, so
Okay. So.
My
second
horns were
attack.
much too sharp, very
you
sharp,
are
so I
also
Okay,
felt
that
now
6 should
in-
be an 8 because I raged.
Okay,
And that,
so-
this didn't add the extra 2.
Okay, so
Kept cutting my hands on them in the morning. I had to file
then
them down.
My second attack. Second attack. Push the button.
Oh, did our turn order get wiped out?
Sure did.
shouldn't.
It did.
And
Whoa,
my goblin
what?
is on there now, too.
Wait, this syncs with the D&D Beyond combat tracker?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, give me 2 seconds to redo that then.
I rolled a
what'd you get?
20.
Okay, Rybo
I had
got a
an
20.
18.16.
You had an 18. Ignore the fact that Grunkill's on here.
I got a 1.
Huh?
I mean, you could just take him off. If you
Bye,
click on him,
Grunkle.
he'll go away.
And then they rolled something. I don't remember. I'm just going to reroll theirs.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pinskits, it's an ironic name, like Temperance.
Okay. That good? Yeah, I didn't actually know that synced over. So, I apologize.
Okay.
This is the first
So
time I
my
had
second
DMs.
my second
with
attack roll was a 16 to hit.
Okay. 16 misses.
Okay. I can zap.
You can zap.
It's a DC 13 deck save
It is
for
dex
4
save.
damage.
17.
Okay. Half of 4 is 2.
Is 2. Okay. So, picking up top of the turn order, Ryba.
Okay. I should see if I'm stealthed again, because because I did break
Yeah,
my
go ahead and give
there.
me another stealth check at advantage, given it's definitely preoccupied now.
Hang on. Okay, works.
Why am I at
Oh,
13?
why did I
I
roll?
rolled a
Okay,
17.
whatever.
What?
Okay, hold on.
I blame the
If you're-
digital dice. Okay, so 9 and a 5. So not great.
There. I
I'll
messed
move.
up the freaking initiative again. Hold on.
Did you?
17. Yes, I did. 21. Merrick rolled something.
Mine was correct.
There. And I gotta remove Grunkill again. Okay. So Ryba, you're up. And so your stealth check at the start of the turn is the
A
15?
9.
Okay.
No.
Well, its passive perception beats that.
Okay, that's fine.
So,
it's busy
yeah.
anyways.
Yeah. So
It
Ah!
has been a bit.
I
You
recovered from the
sending-
4 psychic damage from the spider when we'd slept, right?
I don't remember what the 4 psychic damage was for. It was probably honestly a meme.
I mean, I think you were memeing, but you said you take 4 psychic damage, so I recorded
I
it
said
anyway.
that to Ryba for the tech toes with a millipede.
Oh, I didn't take that damage.
I did was a
Maybe.
joke anyway, so.
Good.
But yeah, you guys had a rest anyway, so you should be at full for this.
I've got a lot of options, so I'm gonna blast him.
Go ahead and roll your attacks.
16?
16 misses.
Oh, that's not good. 19.
19 does hit.
There's your damage. 12.
12. 12 force damage. All right.
All right, and let's see. I've got some bullshit right now. Let me just see what my features are real quick.
It's been
I
a
can
bit,
push
so
him
I'm
away
expect-
10 feet. Do I want to do that? Grandma's already attacked, so probably a good idea. So I'm going to move him 10 feet this way.
Okay. There isn't a size restriction on that, is there?
When you hit a creature with Eldritch Slash, you can push the creature up to 10 feet away from you. That's all it says.
Okay, that's the invocation, right?
Repelling
It's an
Blast,
invocation.
yes.
Okay, hi. Sorry, I'm gonna check.
I've got
real quick.
Repelling, Agonizing, and Devil Sight.
Right, okay. Why am I not surprised? Where is it?
Hey, you give me a Wand of Darkness, dude.
I did.
You're going to take Devil Sight.
Repelling blast. Okay, yeah, there's no size restriction on that. At least not as written. So, that all you got?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Merrick.
Alright. I'm going to climb up on the top of the hill to get a clean view of the Minotaur. I'm still stealthed. Did you want me to roll again on my check?
Yeah, actually, it never saw you, so
No.
you would not have to re-roll because it never knew you were there to begin with.
Cool. Then I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him with me crossbow. That's with advantage.
It is with advantage.
Ouch.
12 does not hit.
Got a pretty
All
high
right.
AC.
Yep. Then I'm gonna go ahead and break line of sight with him again, and attempt to use my bonus action to hide.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Okay.
I should be taking rogue notes right now.
Rogue Notes!
Well, another 21. All right. You
Yep.
feel like you're sufficiently hidden.
And then I'm going to go ahead and move Samuel adjacent to, well, I'll move Samuel up to here. Not really do anything with him for right now. But Samuel should still be completely invisible.
Samuel is still invisible because it has not taken an attack action or a spell or anything. So they would be, yes.
So actually, question: if I moved Samuel to do the whole, help the next attack deal, but then the Minotaur moves, does that count anymore?
So you want to essentially have Samuel do the help action, but you need to be 5 feet next to whatever.
Oh, wait.
The help action.
Elena goes first anyway. I'm sorry, I thought it was
You're
her
good.
first. So yeah, Samuel will move there and will try to distract the creature from any oncoming attacks it might suffer.
Let me check if using how invisibility is dropped.
I would just say it drops it.
It said
Yeah,
it said if it casts a spell or makes an attack. That's
Yeah,
literally
like,
what
that's-
Buster just
Oh, yeah.
calls out. But
Mine's
that's kind of
definitely gone.
making an attack, yeah.
I think it makes sense since
my
it's
thought
aiding in
is
combat.
if it's trying to distract, it can't really distract well if it's invisible. So
I would argue
That's
that too.
also
Yeah.
smart. Yeah.
It's
So-
trying to
yeah.
bring attention to itself. Yeah.
okay. So you're all right with it dropping his invisibility?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Then Samuel's drops, and you get the help action. That all you want to do?
Yeah, mine's dropped too, by the way.
Yep. All right, Yelena.
It is time to continue doing what the barbarian does, which is
Whack.
Whack. Yeah. We are on the wrong part of the thing. No wonder I can't do what I'm trying to do.
19 hits.
It was with advantage, so I'll roll one more time in case I get the crit.
Why was this one an advantage?
The help action.
The help.
Right, the help action. Sorry. There's a lot of things going on here, and with barbarians having rage, or with reckless, it's just like, okay, what caused that one?
Yeah.
So
So
the
I'm
19 hits.
not reckless attacking because I'm feeling like I'm gonna take a whole lot of hits, and we want as much HP soak as possible. So unless we start getting desperate, I'm not reckless attacking. So a 19 and a 24.
They do both hit.
Okay. I'm trying to look at my HP calculation again, because I'm trying to figure out. Because I know I get dexterity plus con. Okay, so that is the shield. So one-handed attack then. +2, because
Okay,
I can't
so-
find the tick box.
All right, so 13. And what else?
I just rolled again. It didn't go through. It tinkled on D&D Beyond, but it didn't. There it is.
No, there were 3 rolls there.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
A
The-
19,
so
a
the-
16, and a 24.
And then
those are the rolls to hit. So the damage rolls are 11, which is 13, and 10, which is 12.
okay.
Okay.
I'm also going to use my once a short rest extra attack for an extra D8 damage. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
And I gotta make sure I take that off.
All right. So that the end of your turn?
That's it, yeah.
All right. It's Ida's turn. So on their turn, they're going to use their bonus action to rage. And I actually need a dex save from Yelena.
Okay.
Oh, and Samuel.
I can do those.
Oh no.
Because so basically, you guys are wailing on this Minotaur, and you just see it grab its blades off its belt, roar in this swirl of dust and what looks like almost snow, kick up around it, and push and try to push everyone immediately next to it back. So
I don't have saves for Samuel, so it's just going to be a dex check.
Works for me. Okay, so you guys are pushed back 10 feet and prone. I don't know how
okay.
Flying Bird is prone. So.
Wow.
So that's its bonus action. Now, as its action, it takes the swords that are in its hand that have the chains on them, grabs them by the chain, spins them around, and is going to throw them both at you, Yelena.
Okay.
So that is...
Is that a ranged attack on a prone creature?
It is.
Actually, it's a melee attack, because it's a melee with reach. A lot of reach.
So, God of War bullshit.
Yep. So the first one is a 24 to hit.
It hits.
And the second one is much lower at 15.
The 15 misses.
Okay. So you take a... That's a percentile, but it works.
Okay, so it doesn't call out melee versus ranged. On the prone condition, it says an attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. But you're the DM, and you make
No,
rules, but that's what it says.
Okay, if that's... Hold on, is that how it's actually written? Where's prone in this thing?
I will copy the link to you.
Prone...
Ah!
See, I always thought that was ranged versus melee.
So did I, but I looked it up because I
that
was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I think that was probably the intent, but like reach exists.
Reach is the thing.
Okay,
Oh, no. I have disadvantage with my halberd. No.
Okay, well, let me ask
A lot
what
of
do you
fighters
guys
suffer
think
from
would...
that problem.
What do you guys think would be fair in this case, then? Because it's going to be a rule that would affect both sides, so...
Your call. Like literally, we'll go with whatever you make the call as. As written, it would be you have to be within 5 feet on both sides. But
okay, so like that's I just want to be fair to you guys though, because you guys don't really use it that much, but I'm just trying to make sure it's a fair decision on either way.
I think for the way that the Minotaur, it seems like it's set up to work, like it's set up to knock people 10 feet away and then attack them.
Yeah, it seems like that should work.
Yeah, that should work out for him.
You could use a downward swing with those blades and it would make sense. It's not like you're trying to shoot him with an arrow, which would be harder.
He also hasn't moved in his turn, so he could just walk up to Elena and do the thing.
Okay,
unthinkable.
So, how about this instead, for fairness? Elena, go ahead and take the damage I had on you off. I'll do it, so I'll actually have him move and then remake the attacks. So, is that fair?
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm fine with it being that way. Or as rolled is perfectly fine.
Yeah, it makes sense for how his abilities are kitted out.
If you guys are, I wanted to feel fair is my only thing.
I'm not calling bullshit at all. I just was reading the condition because I was curious.
Well,
remind me how much damage?
I don't remember. In that case, because I don't remember how much damage, let's just leave it as it was. Leave it as it was because that's easier.
Okay.
And just, it's then going to. Minotaur is going to take its movement. Actually, no, it's not going to take its movement. I lied. So it's just going to essentially swing these blades from the chains at you, have them loop back around to their hands. It's going to take a defensive position now, giving a roar that rivals yours.
Hey.
Tyrion. How hard is it to get on top of get on top of these crops, these outcrops of rocks?
It's not bad. I mean, I got up there that I'd check. I assume like rough terrain maybe.
Yeah, rough terrain.
So it takes twice as much movement.
So yeah. Like they're not like scaling, like super scalable. It's just like they're here.
It sounds like they're like a 3-foot tall hill,
Uh,
based on what Steak was saying.
I don't think I have enough movement to get on top of one, so Pudge.
That's my hill to die on, anyways.
Pudge. We'll plan on dying. Pudge. Do I gotta be on top of someone for that? No, I don't. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh well.
I hate both of you.
I know.
Okay. What is this? Nope, I gotta touch people for that one. Nope.
Not making it any better, Hobble.
15, 20, 25. Well, Ryba doesn't get it because I can't see him. Can I bless familiars? I can't remember.
If you want to
3
cast
creatures.
bless,
Please.
Yeah.
if you want to bless a familiar, I'm not gonna stop you. I don't know
Do
what
not
it's really
bless
gonna.
mine, please.
I can't even
Mine
see
is
yours.
useless. Good.
I'm gonna cast Bless level 1 on Grandmama, Mustache Man, Mercer, or Corky. I can't remember his name. Merrick, Captain, and myself.
Mustache Man.
Take me by the hand.
Whenever a target makes an attack or a saving roll before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add that number rolled to the attack or saving throw. So all 3 of us are blessed, and that's all, folks. I can't go any further, and I can't read that, and I'm gonna keep Pims with me until
Okay.
I can see the whites of his eyes or nostrils or whatever.
The whites of his nostrils.
It's
Okay.
the allergies. I'm very backed up.
So is that your entire turn then, and also Pim's turn?
The
Yes.
pollen count is very high in this
There you go.
forest.
Ryba.
Let's see. I should just blast him again. Yep, let's just blast him.
The next time he tries to push
12.
me, guys, other not Steak, but other members of the party, remind me that I have spidey senses that give me advantage on dex saves.
12 misses, if you need me to
19.
say that. 19 does hit.
Nope. And damage. Hang on, sorry. 13.
Okay.
Pretty average amounts of damage. Let me make sure it's rolling right. 1d10 plus 3. Okay. Never mind, that's max damage.
On this particular hit, it's doesn't seem to have the same whap like hit to it as your previous one.
Okay, I push him off the map, he dies. Bam.
Okay. So do you push him back? I'm just gonna leave him there and just remember he moves more. Okay.
Yeah.
After that, he's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action.
Bullshit!
Yep. To use his charging gore ability. So he's going
Please tell me I'm too
to
far
rush
away.
20 feet here and take a gore attack at Yelena at advantage.
I feel partially responsible.
Well, the damage wouldn't have been any more if it wasn't the initial 10 feet.
Did you get a dex save?
So that's a 25 to hit.
Uh-huh.
So I gotta roll some dice here. So that's 24 piercing,
Okay.
and I need a
so
strength
12.
save.
I'm good at those.
You're
Yeah.
prone.
Advantage as well.
Doesn't you get a D4? Does prone do anything to strength save?
Prone does not say. It says disadvantage on attack rolls. It doesn't say
Yeah,
anything
not
about
on save.
saving throws.
Okay. Yeah, then go
I
ahead
can
and
see
roll me a
maybe
strength save.
attempting dex, but
Yeah.
not strength.
13.
Another
you
one.
Also, don't forget that 1d4 from Bless.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, an extra
Advantage,
D4
you
from
rage.
Bless.
Yeah, you
Oh,
Also,
and
advantage, you rage.
yep, I'm angry, so I go one more time.
Rah.
Plus,
Rawr.
I rolled a 2 on the D4.
15.
I mean, meets beats, so.
Hey!
So
good.
yeah, you
12
take all that damage, and you feel
damage.
this Minotaur like try and push you back, but you just dig your axe into the ground as you're getting pushed back and manage to nullify it enough that you don't go anywhere this turn.
Okay.
Merrick.
Alrighty then. Go ahead and hop back up on the hill. It doesn't see me, or does it? I had a 21 stealth.
It does not see you.
Sweet. Then I will attack him with advantage. $18.
Just barely hits.
Sweet. Alright, and let's see, my sneak attack is 3d6, so let's do the crossbow itself. Oh, it did my sneak attack for me as well. What a shitty sneak attack roll. That is 18 points of damage.
As before, doesn't seem to quite have the impact you were envisioning. So.
Okay. Hey, this is going to be a recurring theme here, but I'm going to hide behind the outcropping again. And
Where did he
attempt
go,
to hide
George?
as a bonus action.
Where did he go?
For 12 this
You
time.
feel hidden.
Yeah,
Yep.
you feel hidden.
I feel
That's the
hidden.
answer regardless of what he rolls.
It is.
I know. And then Samuel is going to once again harry the big bully boy.
All right. Yelena.
Blow my bully boy blow.
Is Yelena your girl?
No. Not at all.
No.
So I'm gonna stand up.
No.
You
Also,
stand up
stake
and
for-
this. Oh, God.
For reference, for your, things don't hit as hard. I don't know if it matters or not. But axe be magical.
It doesn't.
You don't have to tell me. I'm
No,
just...
I know. So is Ryba's Eldritch Blast and Merrick's crossbow.
All right.
So.
Oh, hi.
So we're gonna
magic.
we're gonna smack 2 times. Once with advantage, because Samuel.
Yeah. So as you go to stand up, you just see this massive Minotaur just leaning down, trying to gore you as best it can. And you just stand up in your little 3-6 freaking thing, and just you miss with the first one, and then you actually landed on the backswing. So
Yeah. We landed on the backswing. Oh, never mind. You already called it the bless, but you called it already. So
I mean, a 4, even if you got 4, wouldn't make a difference.
on the 16?
Oh, I thought it was a damage.
No.
Oh, no, that's the first one. Okay,
I rolled
roll the bless
5.
then, actually. No, go
3.
ahead. That would be enough, yeah.
Okay, so we roll D8.
Sorry, I only saw the 12,
plus-
and then the other one was formatted like it was damage.
3 plus 7 is 10 on the first hit,
Alright.
and 5 plus 7 is 12 on the second hit. And also zap 2 or 1, depending on if he makes the DC 13 dex save.
It does make a dex save.
Alright, so 1
And,
lightning damage.
again, the actual axe hit does not seem to have the same oomph to it, but,
Okay.
just to be fully transparent. It's going to go ahead and use its reaction. As you land your hit with your axe the second time, you see it just like snort in anger, and a bunch of ice and snow come out of its nose. I need you to make a strength save again.
I can do that.
Snare monster, get it.
I can do it twice.
So
I clicked 2 times. I think the other one is still.
it takes a second
working on it.
sometimes. So
It does.
So it seems
Still
like
23.
one of them is rolling with the Beyond 20 thing, and then the other one is rolling natively in D&D Beyond, which I guess Beyond 20 throws that in anyway.
I don't know. They also did
Hard to
just
tell.
revamp the entire dice system in D&D Beyond. So
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it snorts this ice and snow at your direction, and you feel it start to coat over your muscles, but you manage to flex and break them off.
It's trying to freeze me, motherfucker. Okay.
So it's its turn now.
Yeah.
Let's
And I
see.
say, I taunt him a little bit. Something like, my bones are old, but they are not cold yet.
You just see its eyes essentially light up with a fire. And what it's actually going to do... When did I set that? Actually, come here, right? That is an action. Okay. So, what you see it do, it flips both of its blades around in its hand, smashes its fists together, kind of like Avatar State Entering style thing, punches the ground. Need you to make me a dex save.
Get advantage on that because danger
You do.
sense.
You do.
That's good because the first one was a 2, but the second one was a 20.
Alright, so you're fine. So you manage to jump back as 4 walls shoot up around you.
That's
Okay.
a problem.
I'm in a box.
You're in a box. So, like,
Cool.
the walls shoot up, and then you notice 4 more walls on top of them close in kind of like a pyramid shape. So,
That's not good.
and
We
now
needed that.
and it looks towards Ryba.
Dislike this.
And it's going to go ahead and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
That's the turn. Tyrion.
Well, shit.
That changes things, doesn't it?
Yep. Alright,
That's the point.
I'm gonna pop up here
Hey.
on top of this.
Am I getting better at counters, guys?
We'll find out.
You can destroy walls.
I can destroy walls.
Nice. Alright then. And then I'm...
I have an idea that'll probably work.
okay, so... How big is this thing? 15-foot radius from me? Oh, that's concentration. Nope, not gonna do that yet. Okay, I'm just gonna whack a mole. I'm just gonna hit him with Hold the Dead. I'm gonna tell him a thing about dead people.
Okay, wisdom save?
It is a wisdom saving throw. Yes.
Okay, Jester.
He's good at those, which is
Um,
unfortunate, but
It rolled a 9.
No.
Alright.
So it's only 27.
Uh,
No, that's after modifier, it rolled a 9.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
you told
That
him
was a-
then.
Literal garbage roll.
So he takes...
I don't want to die.
the target's missing any
2d12
health points.
now,
It's- when you reach 5th level, it's 2d12, yes.
Yes.
So he takes 2d12 of Domorge. Domorge?
Erotic.
Domorge.
Necrotic. Is he resistant to necrotic in his rage?
I think everything but psychic if he's the bear variant.
He's a special mix. He is not resistant to necrotic, so...
Suck it, man.
So yeah,
Is this a d12?
Nothing to tell us.
well, you know, fine.
I think that's-
You guys know now, because that's the first attack you've got since its rage that felt like it hit full force. So, so how much damage did you give him, Hobble?
Right, I was looking at a different spell. 24 points of necrotic damage.
No.
Yes!
Wow.
That's a 12,
Okay.
and I'm gonna double check it. Yes, that's a 12. That was 2 max
Okay.
damage.
So you single-handedly make this thing go from a warpath to Ryba to like grab its chest to drop down on one knee.
Neat.
My grandson.
You're in a box. You can't see this.
I know,
You're not
but I'm
here, you don't
still
know this.
proud inside.
Just suddenly Grandma was like, I feel proud of it, I don't know why.
That must be Sal.
You hear in box. I don't know what you did, but do it again.
I can cast a cantrip and a spell?
Yes, you
If
can
the
cast.
cantrip
Oh,
takes a bonus action.
wait. Yeah, that's
Look at
right.
the action.
Yeah.
So
you-
action economy plus you can't cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Okay, I don't think I can do that because I think the other one
Oh,
is.
if something else says you can.
I'm double checking because I'm pretty sure everything else is in fact les actions. Well, I'm going to change just in case. Oh, right, I can cast that. And then I'm gonna use a bonus action to drop in spiritual weapon.
You have that sheet still, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna drop it right here, and I'm gonna
I will resize that.
slap him with it.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Take that off. Then let's see. What is it? You failed me last time. You can go fuck off.
Ah, yes. Dice.
That probably didn't hit. It's just the 20, right?
Yeah. Plus your spell
The
attack
D-
modifier.
20 plus wisdom plus
Your
proficiency.
Yeah. So your spell attack modifier. It should be on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, this probably doesn't hit 12.
That does not hit. Is that the end of your turn? Are you gonna have Pim do anything, or?
Yeah, Pims, what are you doing?
Him's the dragon.
Yeah,
Looks
I
a lot
need
like
to use-
Spyro.
You need to use Pims to do a thing. We gave him one usage of depression, didn't we? You can use it like once a day.
I forgot about
Pims
that.
has a lot of
Hold
a lot
on.
of uses of
Did I?
Pims, how
Depression.
powerful is your depression? I know you're in chat.
Pims the magic dragon.
I know I was gonna
lives
write
by
this down somewhere,
his
but I don't think I
sound.
ever did. That sounds right. That he has one use of shared depression.
Yeah, I think he has a use where he can cast depression or a very strong emotion like once a day.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it's like it was like a whiz save that's the same as his poison or something.
Do you remember how far we set the range on that?
It's essentially just a creative use of its limited telepathy feature. So
Okay, within 100 feet.
let's just say since you're trying to go for a super intense in motion, half that,
So 50 feet.
which is still 50, so you can still reach it.
I'm gonna have him scramble on top of my head like a monitor lizard and just like with his eyes. Severe depression.
All glory to the Hypno Dragon.
What is the save for that? You said
Let's see if it's the same as this
What
thing.
would a depressed Woody Allen Minotaur say right now?
Oh no, not Woody Allen.
okay.
DC 11 Wisdom then.
All right. It rolled a 12 actually.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
He's gonna be.
So-
he's
Oh, I
gonna
was
be
starting to
depressed
feel
himself.
really sad about it.
Now there's a
So-
sad Durgan on my head.
So it's gonna go ahead and at the end of your turn use its legendary action again.
I used up all my luck on that 12 and 12.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
so
fair though.
It was pretty dead set on Rybo, who had been peppering it from a distance, but that hurt. So, so it's gonna take its charging gore at Tyrion this time.
Like, can it
Two of us
through
got
the rocks
Krillin.
and stuff? I guess he's on top, so
Yeah,
he can charge up.
yeah. So it's like charging to the edge of the rocks and trying to gore from down below, essentially. So
We're all gonna have agoraphobia after this.
you're not prone, so it doesn't have advantage. So that's something.
I think that physically pained Jules.
I
Um,
that
Hey, Hobble.
Yeah.
19 hit?
No, it does
I
not.
cast depression on the party.
What's your AC?
20.
Alright. Brian, you have full plate armor
like
because
it,
I
Jeff.
gave you guys too much money.
Uh-huh, and
Okay.
I've got a shield at the same time, so I'm just up there
Yep.
tap dancing his horns, trying to keep away from them.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks increasingly mad. So that's it.
I'm still proud, and I do not know why.
Raiva.
On that note, I need a BRB, so somebody fill me in when I
Okay.
get back.
Would you agree that these walls are constructs?
No. They're stone.
I'm gonna shatter them. I'm gonna shatter them anyways.
Okay. Can you-
Shatter.
Yeah, give me the spell readout of that for me.
Oh shit. Yeah, well, I might
Alright.
hurt. I might hurt Jills, but it'll be alright. A sudden loud ringing noise painfully erupts from a point of your choice. Each creature in a 10-foot radius centered on that point must make a Constitution save.
It's a con save. It'll be fine.
It's a con save. You'll be fine. Each creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save or half as much on success. Any creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage. Non-magical objects that aren't being worn or carried take damage as well.
Okay.
So I want to try to break open the wall. And I'll
Okay.
aim it like here-ish on the wall, so I'm
It's,
trying to minimize damage to Tyrion.
Okay, go ahead and roll me the damage, and how big is,
It is a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
10 feet is...
Yeah, this
It'll
isn't
get
on the,
him...
This isn't on the grid.
The square's about right.
Yeah.
It'll technically hit Yelena. They're technically behind a wall.
Let's see if it gets through the wall first.
Okay,
And
I'll
then
still
we'll
reset the
worry
Minotaur
about
for damage,
healing.
so I'm good
Okay.
with this.
So, how much damage is it?
3d8.
Thunder.
Okay,
I'll go ahead and roll it.
Go ahead and roll that. I'll roll the con save for the Minotaur.
Ooh, you know what? I could cast it at a higher level, which I will absolutely do, because there's no downside to do that. So it's
And you
actually
also-
48.
Okay.
Yeah, your slots are automatically that level, so...
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Oh, you know
assume
what? I
your
don't have third yet.
I'm gonna
No, I can
assume
guess
your
the third.
save isn't a 10.
Wait, hang on.
Minotaur rolled very low on that one.
Oh, yeah, no, mine's higher than that.
Okay.
48. Okay, it automatically rolled it that high.
Okay.
So that's 23 damage. My save is a 15.
Okay. Well, it fails, so it takes the damage.
Okay.
Can I take 12?
Hold on. Let's see if it gets through the walls. I need to read how these walls work when it comes to damage like that. You said it takes double damage if it's made of stone?
Yep, if it's made of inorganic material. Yep.
Each panel has an AC of 15 and 30 hit points per inch of thickness. I did that, so each one has a number of hit points equal to not that. Okay, so each one has that much hit points. So you blast the wall, and you take a chunk out of it.
Okay.
Not a big one, but a chunk.
I've at least given Yelena a weak point. Okay.
Yeah. Yelena, you can see like a small crack on the inside.
Oh, hang on. And then with my turn, I would like to... There's good.
I believe the professional term there is run away.
Run away!
Yeah. Merrick.
Alright. With my 12 stealth, he totally doesn't see me. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop up onto the
He sees you on this one, so.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He's
go
busy,
ahead and
though.
attack.
And now he's slightly deafened.
Critical failure.
Yeah. I will
Alright.
say, because your crossbow's magic, it doesn't just explode in your hands.
Well, that's good.
Wait,
So-
what's
That's
exploding in hands? What's happening?
Nothing. Merrick rolled a 1, so he fired. You ever seen like a video? You've seen that video of the people with like the mortar, how they put the mortar shell in and just shoots out and goes like 4 feet?
Yep.
Yeah, you basically line up your shot, you take it, and your arrow just essentially just goes out and just falls on the ground immediately. Just like, you know.
Alright, well, gonna go this way down the hill this time.
Give me another stealth
Oh.
check. I know that's what you want.
Yup,
Stealth.
yep.
Oh, I could have probably just dispelled those walls.
You feel sufficiently hidden.
Sweet. And then Samuel. Can.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to do a check that's kind of important for the thing. Please hold. That's unfortunate.
Your D&D
So-
game is important to us.
So, you know how you cast Shatter? And you know how that cracked the walls only a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot its concentration.
Oh!
And he did not roll high enough.
Hey!
So
I did
the
the
wall,
thing!
the wall, you cast Shatter, and you have a crack form in the wall, and then they crumble unrelated, but it looks like you did something.
Yes! Just as good as actually doing something. Well, technically I did do something, but whatever.
So then, yeah, Samuel is just going to go right up to. I guess we'll go like here. Yeah, whatever. He's flapping and he's squawking, and then the next thing it hits, it has advantage.
Yeah. Yelena.
That's my turn.
It's that time. It's that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for the cow tail. Wait, does he have a tail? I don't know.
You haven't stopped long enough to look.
We hadn't looked at his toes!
We didn't look at his toes. It's true.
Quick, tail him!
So
However,
can I change this? Will it let me customize? Display as attack, sure, but I want with advantage. This is the thing that should not be hard to do.
What you do to do that?
Yeah.
Go to near your address bar. You should have an icon for the Beyond 20 thing. I'm on Firefox, so your mileage may vary.
Here, I'm on
But there's
Chrome.
should be an icon on the
Engines.
toolbar somewhere.
Beyond 20. Got it? Types of roll. Thank you.
Well, yeah, and I have mine set to ask every time, so when I click the button, I then click a drop down to say normal or advantage.
Got
I mean,
it.
if you want to just set it to advantage and we'll only take the first roll, you can.
I can do that.
Alright,
That's what
I'll
I'm
do
using.
Because that's easier on everyone, it feels like. So.
Okay, I will do it. Switch it to roll with advantage. And then we roll the thing.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Okay.
okay, so let me actually roll this damage because
We're
Orcish
doing
Fury.
weird crit roll. And we're doing weird
Weird
rolls.
crit rules. Okay.
So,
Release the grandmama.
let me know when you... You did not like being put in a box.
No
Nobody
one's
puts
So-
so
grandma in a
grandma in
box.
the corner.
Modifier is plus 7.
Grandma in a four corners. Blah.
The
I'm an outside grandma.
I am an outside grandma. Features and traits. Savage attacks. When you scroll it, when you score a critical hit, you roll one of the dice an additional time and add the extra damage. Okay, so the D8.
Dick 8 dicks. Oh god, it's that
The
Ariel.
D.
It just makes me think of that Ariel meme. Just think of it. 8 pussies. I think for once I made Cube facepalm.
Wow.
It's an iconic day. I should take a snapshot of that.
So that's
Octoveg.
38 damage.
Okay. Needless to say, that hurts, even halved, because it, that's what we've been.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
My feelings.
And it's looking rough after that too. Between the 24 necrotic and what? That's still 18 slashing. Something like that.
Was it 36 was
A
the
little,
full number?
38 was the full number. And then
So
25 to hit on
19.
the second one.
Okay, yeah. So 19.
God damn.
25 does hit as well.
You can let roll 20 roll that one, and then just add 2. Hello?
I said you could just let roll 20 roll that one.
We dislike this. That's
Oh,
fine.
I can see your
So
rolls
8 on that one.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
it's-
saying.
I haven't been looking there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like D&D Beyond just redid their entire dice thing. So
Oh, that's cool.
okay, so yeah,
I changed my headset real quick.
so it's looking rough, like really rough. So it's its turn.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah. So
Well,
let me double check how these abilities read super quickly. Okay. So here's what's happening. It swings its blades back around in its hands to the reverse grip, smashes its knuckles together, reforms that wall.
Poke smash.
However, it's not a square this time. It
Just
is,
smash it on his head.
It was a
This
cube
shape.
last time.
but like actual angular.
oh, so I'm in the box with it.
And you see
You're-
it put its
no,
blades on
it's
its
in
hip.
there with you.
You see it put its blades on its hip, look you in the eye, and you hear in the back of your mind something in abyssal. And it raises its hands, and like this yellow energy comes out of its hands towards you. I need an intelligence save from you.
Go on top, plop, plop.
That's not going to go well. But I have bless. So 13 minus 1 is 12 plus 4 is 16.
That doesn't actually beat it.
Okay.
Oh,
Thanks for the
no.
plus
So-
anyways.
So you are restrained and grappled
All right.
as this energy is reaching towards you and lifting you off the ground.
Okay.
Tyrion.
Hold that thought while I try and figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do now. Plus my nose itches. Oh dear God.
Are you guys adding statuses on D&D Beyond, or are you just using roll 20 tokens?
I used the roll 20 tokens, but I can add the
No,
thing.
I was just curious if that was connected. Was why I was asking.
This is a good thing to do. It's useful.
Mhm.
Where do you
Uh,
set the statuses?
If
It's
you
under
Where it says
go
defense.
to like
conditions.
where defections?
Defensions.
Defenses and conditions at the same time.
Yeah,
I got it
believe
now. We're good.
That's under death saves, right?
No.
It's right by AC for us.
Okay.
We're underneath hit points.
Okay. I thought it
Yeah,
was near
you
the
go to
death saves.
defenestrate, then you can do the thing.
Defenestrate.
Anyway,
Okay.
Defenestrate me is my friend Molly's username on several platforms.
Ryva is exhausted. Level 6. Ryva has died.
It just deletes my character sheet.
the permadeath Iron Man challenge.
It just you get exhaustion level 6 and a knife just comes out of your monitor and stabs you.
No, that's the Tonberry.
John Barry does do a stab.
It do be stabbing.
Oh, this is not what I thought this was. That must be sunlight or some other shit.
For you in the stream,
Ooh.
I am, yes.
you're not Calf, you're Jeff.
Oh,
Well, I didn't hear the name that you said.
It was
Oh,
just
sorry, I
Jeff.
said Calf. So I have a thing that I want to show Cube.
Mhm.
But if Calf's in the stream, I can't show him.
I don't
That's
see them in the
why I'm
stream.
asking. Okay.
I mean, we could just wait till after, just to play it safe.
It's fine. It's
So,
fine.
Message it to me as well.
just wondering, spirit guardians can't go over walls. It's just
Let me look at Spirit.
I don't know if it's line of sight or not.
it's a 15-foot radius from you.
It's a ghost. It goes right through walls.
It usually will
Uh-huh.
mention
That's
if
great.
it does walls.
They flit around you for a distance of 15 feet for a duration. It doesn't say anything about going over walls, around walls.
Yeah, like I know most spells will specify if they specify
Yeah,
if they
that's right.
yeah. So
Line of sight, line of
I
mind.
don't think so. So I mean, it would technically, or it would hit Yelena.
I need to get Sovereign Glue and then use Mr. Bubbles basically as a sticky nade.
Oh yeah. I'm sure the eldritch being inside the bubble would love this.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna try a blind hope they crawl over the wall and hit it. Because I don't know if it's moved further away or if I'm wasting a spell, so I'm just gonna hope that it hasn't moved. Mr. Bubbles, I choose you. Oh dear God, no.
Poke God.
So I'm going to cast Spirit
Poke
Guardians at level 3.
Okay. You let me go ahead. Nope, I don't want to put the aura on that token. Aura, 15-foot circle. So that's how much your Spirit Guardian's range is. And it does go through the wall. So I need a Wisdom save from Yelena.
Doesn't it say that it doesn't do anything to friendlies?
If they can see them when cast.
Yeah, if
okay.
you're good or neutral, spectral, if you're evil, blah blah blah. When you cast the spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be affected.
Yeah,
unaffected.
You can't be seen right now, so it does affect you.
Yeah, because I don't know.
What kind of a save again?
That's a Wisdom save.
It does say it doesn't on a failed save. Oh yeah, on a failed save, the creature takes it 3d damage. Okay.
14.
It says it on its turn. An affected creature speed is halved
Right,
in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first
Okay.
time, on turn or starts its turn there.
So,
And
okay,
arguably
so then
speed's zero
the
right
saves would happen when it starts its turn. Then, so
Yeah.
either way, so just for the sake of dealing with it now, since we already rolled it, I'm gonna mark them Iris damage off. If you want to do yours, Jills, and we can just not worry about it when the turns roll back around.
Okay, so it's 14 damage, you said? Or no, 14 was my
12
save. How much
Yeah,
damage?
12 damage halved for you because you made. Did you make actually?
I don't know
Hobble,
if 14
what's your
meets or
spell
not.
save?
Spell save is 14?
There you
14.
go, meets beats. Okay.
Yeah, so
So-
you take half. Minotaur
Okay.
takes their damage. Okay. Is that all you wanted to do then, Hubble, or?
How tall are the walls?
They are 10-foot panels.
So, Pim should be able to jump off my head and just go over the wall, right? So he can fly
there is a-
60.
They did build a roof, so.
Never mind then. He's gonna do nothing but look like a little fat bird up there.
Your Spirit Guardians is or isn't concentration?
It is concentration, so bless
So
does
your
drop.
Bless and your never mind. Your weapon is not concentration?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Spiritual weapon is not concentration.
It's a duration.
Yeah. It's kind of disgusting.
We
Alright.
we love this.
And Spirit Guardian has to be, or not Spirit Weapon has to be somewhere I can see, so I can't bamf it into the bubble.
I take the whole damage then.
Hmm?
Because the reason that I made my save on the... Oh, never mind. I didn't make my save on the...
Yeah, the intelligence save you failed.
I failed the intelligence save. Never mind.
So, yeah.
So you both take radiant.
Is Samuel in or out of the box?
Make a dex
Floating
save for
pair.
Samuel.
Yeah, because if
Call
he's out of the
it-
box, he's not affected.
Call it 15 or above, and it's your choice. So he would be out of the box.
Alright, so me, Samuel, and Tim's are non-affected.
Yeah.
Everybody inside of the box. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Good. Any other housekeeping we need? We all good? Okay.
No, that's it.
Ryba.
All right. I'm in a tough position. That won't work.
Shatter it again.
Don't do it.
I'll do better. I'm gonna dispel magic on it.
The walls are non-magical.
But it's the result of a magic item. Okay, whatever.
The spell said the walls are non-magical.
Okay.
Hold on. Actually,
How long is 10 minutes?
Well, that would keep Shatter from working either way, so... It's fine, I'll Shatter it again.
okay.
16 damage.
All right.
Same spot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is a different set of walls. So.
I know, but same spot.
Okay. So
Pretty
just like
much.
the side somewhere. Yeah. All
The
right.
corner closest, yeah.
Double.
Oh, I'll move back up here.
Okay, let me mark off the damage on the walls. Did we rule it that the damage went through last time?
I don't think so.
Okay. So yeah, the walls take their damage, and there's a not small, there's visible damage on the one side. So,
And I'm out of spell slots.
Merrick.
Well, I don't think
Corgo
What are you
Bark.
doing? What are you
there's
doing?
much of anything that I can do.
Come here.
Just seeing if I've got any equipment that is going to let me deal with the wall. No.
I asked the dog if he wanted to see internet people. He just turned around and left.
The dog said no.
Good,
Yep.
smart dog.
Mm-hmm.
He's a smart dog.
Grab people.
I'll get the other one. Yatata!
The calmest yatata.
So, alright.
So
I'm
Puck
gonna
is the
go-
one who didn't want to see internet people.
I'm gonna go to the top of the hill,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to hold my action, crossbow bolt shot, or if I see the Minotaur appear again.
You were hidden from it, so when that attack does come, you will have advantage on it.
Sweet.
Yelena, you're grappled and restrained.
Can I try to break free?
Let me. Should have looked this up beforehand. Because there is an.
I've
actual
got
difference
to
in
break free.
restrained.
Oh, we don't have a bard.
You can try to break free. However, it's not a strength-based one where it's magical. It is again intelligence-based. It's actually I'm sorry, I'm misreading the ability. It's another intelligence save.
Oh, it's save every turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
If succeeding the intelligence save is how you break out. So
This is not likely to go well for me. We'll see. 12.
not enough.
'Kay.
Alright. So it's the Minotaur's turn.
So my speed is 0.
Mhm.
Are my arms bound?
You are restrained. You have disadvantage on the attacks, but you can technically make one because the save is not an attack action. So
Okay. So can I use my interaction to pull out a hand axe and make it throw it?
yeah, it's a disadvantage because you're restrained, but you can do it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Are you still adjacent to it? So
Oh,
You're
am I
restrained.
still, or did I get
Yeah.
shoved far?
No, you're still technically in melee with it.
Oh,
so.
all right. Well, then the battle axe. Then I thought I thought I was too far away to hit it from melee. Yeah. So 10.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You do get 2 attacks.
I get
though.
2 attacks though, so.
roll high twice. No.
Nope. You gotta try.
Yeah, I mean,
It's fine.
can't blame you for
I mean,
trying.
I have to roll a 10 or better to hit. Like, that's not. It's like being back to first level.
Yeah, those odds aren't terrible. Like, you know.
Right.
My initiative
So,
my initiative tracker is gone.
I don't know why.
Okay.
I'll just
still
let
there.
you know
Still
when
here
it's
for
your turn.
us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll
Weird.
let you know.
Okay.
So, with the Minotaur,
Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm good.
as this green energy or this yellow energy that's coming up, and it seems to be grappling towards you,
Mhm.
you feel it grab something inside of you, and it pulls out what looks to be a little charm that is an ocean wave that is cresting,
Ocean wave.
and it brings it back to your hand. Its hands and drops you. Your rage ends.
Were those both concentration based? Both the wall and
The one is not.
the
No,
chain?
it is not. The one was not.
Okay.
So, yeah. So it takes this charm it got. You see it put it on the belt next to one of a sand dune and one of a snowflake. And with that, it drops the walls and is going to just try to book it. So.
It took my soul stone.
Yeah. So Yelena and Tyrion get opportunity attacks. Merrick gets its held attack. And
Oh, I don't have a spell. Fuck.
well, it's also not in a position to give you an opportunity attack. So
Alright. Well, I mean, I can see.
I only get one because I got held.
I can shoot for 120 feet.
no, I'm okay. Yeah.
Does Pims get an
I will
opportunity or
probably
is it
get
just
an
me?
opportunity.
Screw it. Give Pims an opportunity attack. Do you want to have the bird peck at it, Merrick?
My familiar can't take attack actions.
Do you want it to anyway? Because I mean, everyone else's can.
I don't know what damage or anything it would do.
It would only be a
Probably not
D4.
much.
But I mean,
Yeah, no. It's fine. It's fine.
Damn,
So,
Yelena. Grandma
that
mad.
hits.
My reaction attack.
Yeah. Hobble, go ahead and roll an opportunity attack as well, and Merrick, roll
And
your held.
What
Everybody
opportunities
crit.
are like a
Thank you.
like a
Hits.
regular weapon attack?
Yeah, just your regular weapon attack, unless you took freaking Warcaster and didn't tell me, which I don't think you did.
Mm-mm. 15. Does that hit?
15 misses.
Sorry, 13 was the damage.
Okay. 13, 7, 12. Yeah, between the
Ooh,
two
look
of you,
at that
that's
sneak
enough.
attack
Yeah,
damage.
that's enough to do him in. So, how do you guys want to do this?
It was Merrick's crossbow that did it.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, because Pims doesn't hit
Um,
shit. Pims rolled a nat 1, he probably would have accidentally hit me in the head.
Does the Minotaur have like the stereotypical septum piercing?
Oh, the nose ring?
no.
Yeah.
I don't know what's about to happen, but it doesn't sound fun.
Sure.
Yep.
Aw, Pin
So, like,
enchanted.
up through the nose ring into the forehead.
Ah. So as it's turning around to
Actually,
leave...
wait, into the eye. So it's like an actual bullseye through the septum.
I lied, he has 5 more hit points and you all die. I'm kidding. But yeah. So it goes to turn off that rock, and you guys just pelt it, and you get your bullseye, and it just collapses onto the ground.
Neat.
And that's that.
He shoots, he scores.
Free souls. I ate the other two.
So I'm just like suddenly not angry anymore.
Yep, you're just whatever was driving your internal rage is just missing.
This isn't good.
Is it inside the pendant, or was it just a symbol that popped out and then disappeared?
This is what your appendix
He said
is for.
he said he
doctors
put
won't
them
tell
on
you.
his like key ring. He has other soul stones on there too, like from Final Fantasy.
Oh dear
Oh,
God.
he's a collector.
Oh no. This is not
yeah.
good.
I've had many jobs over the course of my career.
So I think
If we
it's,
eat those other two soul stones, we gain powers.
I think it's here's probably a good place to call it, and we'll pick up next week with you guys figuring out what happened.
Hey, okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I
Oh, and my
Friends,
little
I do not
spirit
feel angry
guardians
anymore.
Are,
I do not know what happened.
This is great, but also bad.
Grandmama got non-voluntary anger management.
Voluntary anger management did in fact happen to me.
Ira casts Goose Fraba. It's super effective.
So.
Give that.
My little spirit guardians are little golden earth dragons.
Dragons. Yeah. So
Arguably, that was the last funny Adam Sandler movie I watched.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn your freaking aura off. Also, that's still doing damage to Yelena as long as you have it up.
Yeah, I dropped it as soon as I made sure he wasn't getting back up. And
All
just,
the Big Daddy's way better. Anyway, sorry.
Good night,
Oh.
stream.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good night.
you meant... Okay, I thought you just meant like a
The
random
movie Big
ad
Daddy.
comment.
Yes.
I love it when they call me Big Father.
We need a Yakko style good night everybody for this freaking mess.
Good night, everybody.
These are my friends. These are the people we play D&D with, hopefully more often than before, because things have kind of settled down, because holidays are a bitch. But I'm this one who does not show their face for this, because sometimes I'm not making... Okay, most of the time during D&D, I'm not making cool faces. They're pretty boring. Here's Steak. He doesn't
Bold of you
have
to
a
assume
face.
anyone here is. Bold of you to assume anyone's making cool faces during D&D.
He doesn't have a face. He just has CGI.
Yes.
So it's whatever or how high he's looking at the moment. This is Perfectus. He's Jeffafa, and he is awesome. This is Jills, who's also awesome, but it's
Hi,
just
hello.
Jills. There's no Perfectus in this because this is Jills. And then this is the Corgi Master, Dr. Q.
This is my cool face.
You can all bite my ass, my whole ass. You all have a great night. I appreciate
As long
you
as you
stopping
don't
by.
bite your asshole.
I hope. Oh no! Why do I hang out with you people? I done forgot which buttons in stuff. Nope.